We audible?
Well, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Divine Heroes Chapter 4.
Yeah.
We've closed out Chapter 3 with a little bit of a problem with the audio recording, so if you're watching this on YouTube and wonder why the end of Chapter 3 is not really there, I am super fucking sorry. Hopefully today OBS doesn't give me any problems. It doesn't look like it is so far. So,
Let's
fingers
see.
crossed, but we all know how things end up here in the Riddick channel. Anyways, I see you guys have some problems. Tell me about it.
More
I don't
problems than you
wanna.
can possibly imagine.
I know this is non-canon magical plane, but I don't care. I don't wanna.
Why not? Well, it's unfortunate for you that right here I got myself a scroll of Zone of Truth, which you cast on the floor. So tell me, what happened?
Should make the fairy say it.
I mean, I can tell you I was watching if you want.
Yeah, she's employed under you.
Oh, that's right. I have you spy on them when they're not watching.
That
What
too.
what happened, Miss Fairy Lady?
Well, there was a big fight with the bullet. Except the bullet had legs and kept jumping. You know, like bullets do? And it almost killed Amber, but then Amber attacked it, then not Amber killed it.
Yeah.
And then they saw there was a hole, but the hole was hot. It was too hot. So they left the hole alone. While Amber was tending to her village with Drew and stuff, Amber and not Amber went to go drink in a bar.
And that's where it all went south.
Nothing bad ever happens at a bar. What do you mean?
You know, bars like this place, things where you drink. I think we're in one right now.
Amber and fucking new character Rotmore that we saw in the last
Why did you
session,
get so
previous
big?
to the last one.
Go back down, shrink.
You just shrunk her? Alright.
She's not that big, right?
I am a fairy, so no.
Yeah, I would imagine she's not Droxen size.
Yes.
Oh, quick! Can you guys see this aura that I have?
Yeah,
No.
I can't.
I can.
Okay. Only the
You either have to.
The stream
The
can't.
DM has to let you have set it to something, or you have to set it to visible to players.
Yeah, I think that Jacob, you would have to set it to be visible to other players.
How do I?
We set that as default.
We don't have to worry about it. Right
Yeah,
now.
that'll only matter in combat and stuff like
Yeah.
Anyway, Angry Amber and Mr. Rotmore got some drinks in a bar after, you know, almost dying. Because it's a little too strong for them to handle. Some douchebag came up to us when we were, when Rotmore was speaking not common,
that. You know,
Dwarves.
native dwarvish language. And he didn't like that. He was racist. We tried to fuck him off, but then he was like, "Oh, fuck you guys!" And he threw the first punch. Just want to say,
punch is the key word in that.
yeah. Which led to a nice bar fight between us, and pretty much both Amber and Rotmore had the intent to kill after like 3 strikes of him and him not leaving. But then after that, or at the end of that,
He did try to run
tries to
away.
escape, but Rotmore just finishes him there and then, once and
Yes.
for all.
Droxen comes over and gives you a nice pat on the back. You did good, friend. You did really good. Papa Drox is proud of you.
Who got a pat on the back?
You got a pat on the back.
Oh. Okay.
I thought you were an assassin, not a brute.
I'm not a
That's very
brute,
stealthy.
but sometimes people just gotta die.
This is a fact of life.
This
Yeah,
is
so that
a
got him
choice made by you.
Yes.
Yeah, so that got Rotmore sent to prison.
Indeed.
You know, as you do.
That sucked. We then the Ambers got informed about shit we gotta do right into the gods. The fucking fingers are gonna launch some giant attack at the Festival of Life. You said it was.
Yeah.
That's in the country down south. The one with the human races that don't like the
A
animals.
whole festival about living.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, I'm very excited. Very excited.
So after a day and paid fucking Rotmore's ransom money and shit, we got him out. Started to go down there, but
Not
then the
before he
big
flooded
argument.
the basement with beer.
Oh right, yeah, he
We
did
forgot.
that.
And I brought the party to the jail cells.
Oh god, magic beans. Funniest
Everybody
shit
was
I ever seen.
pretty bored in there, so
Yeah.
I can't wait for Jacob to give us a deck of many things.
Oh
Can't
no.
wait.
I don't think we're ever getting a deck of many things.
Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
We
I
already
wonder
have
what's
too
supposed
many
to
things.
happen.
I have 2
I
guns.
could get a
What do I do with
wish.
it? God.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm pretty sure.
Rotmore would wish for all evil people to die.
Oh Jesus.
Now, like that's where I would wonder, like, what would quantify as evil? Would it be through Rotmore's eyes, or is there statistical?
Yeah, that's a
That
good question.
would be up
We're
to
gonna have to
Jake.
look at people's character sheets because I'm technically evil,
Yeah,
even
me
though I
too.
don't act like it at all.
Yeah, that would.
Fuck it. I'm changing my life.
The fuck? You did not come off as any form of evil so
No,
far.
I changed that a while ago. I'm neutral.
Okay.
But I was gonna be like lawful neutral evil because business money, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, I'm absolutely lawful evil, so yeah. You just say goodbye to Amber if you do that. Anyway, on our way down to the continent, while camping is when we got into the argument. After Amber tried to, well, before we set up camp, it just had a conversation, her and Rotmore, but why you decided to kill someone.
Yeah.
Did not, the
Nice.
conversation really didn't go anywhere.
It did
No,
not.
it really did not.
They tried to go to bed angry, but then Amber tried to fucking swipe the rest of ours money.
Hey,
While we continued on, led to even more of an argument. And
Because greed
Rotmore,
is an evil thing,
yes,
indeed.
and Rotmore revealing his god to only fire Amber, not me.
also
Yeah.
being interrupted by. I never remember the mouse's name. Tisha, Mordecai,
Miranda.
Miranda.
Rand. How do I not?
Uh,
Anyway, they connected to the god. They transformed into the god of wealth. Said, "What the fuck you doing, girl? Or what you doing?" Said, "If you do that again, you ain't a divine anymore," or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, and how did
something
that-
to the like wealth is a good thing, but not greed or something.
Oh, and how did that
You're
make
like-
you feel?
Talking.
What's gonna cause my god to come out? Like start a forest fire or something?
Oh, you must be careful with those flames.
Which one? The one that hit you or the other one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, we arrived in the country of Bivalon.
And things are not
Dylan?
smoothed over. We have reluctantly agreed to keep working together.
Yeah.
There's no we have yet to patch anything up.
Yes, and for the complete record, I'm not very upset about the whole thing. I'm sort of just moving on.
Yeah.
Amber is upset.
And Amber's just fucking tired of both of you. But yeah, once we got into the country, we got stopped by head's guardsman guy. It's like, hey, bro, you need a pass or shit to get in here. And we're like, we don't have one. So he tried this like 3 or 4 times to put us in prison, but eventually we got through to him.
All
And
right.
to let him through.
Well, sounds like
Can't help us through.
you guys had hell of a thing. More news is coming. More news is coming in from the outside, mainly at the festival. Sounds like yep, they set up the football stadium large fucking beer tent like normal. Vendors from all around the world are coming in, and what's this? More divine presences coming in. More heroes? Well, shit.
Oh,
Well,
Here
I
are
guess it's
more
for you guys to
problems.
figure out.
oh fuck.
Who
Alright.
wants
the
the
hell,
drinks?
Of course, I'll take the drink. Of course.
I
Let
don't
us
want
drink
any.
to get through this shit.
If you drink,
Can
fuck.
I have some?
No! No drink on the job!
Oh man! Jeez, you no fun.
If you're drinking, roll me con save.
I'll do it.
When the drink gets in front of Rotmore, he like claps his hands
Bitch.
and like wiggles his fingers like in excitement.
And we're both proficient in it. Nice.
Are
Oh,
you not drinking, Amber?
Affects all the. Nah, Amber is not.
Alright, Amber or Rotmore, if you don't have a, point of inspiration, take it now.
Yeet.
Did you
I'll
both?
take it now.
Did you both? Rotmore, did you have a point right now?
I did not.
Okay, then that is what you received from said drink.
I think I'll eat it now.
Oh, that's the best drink I've ever had. What's in this thing?
Tears of a mermaid.
Mermaid tears. How? Wait, how did you get a hand hold of mermaid tears?
I know some people.
You made a mermaid cry, obviously.
But
Yeah, which Sandra's really a crybaby.
Rotmore just looks back at his drink and tries to think of the implications of how you make an underwater creature cry and collect its tears without
Yeah, well, it's crazy.
something.
He bored her to tears.
Give me a second. Get this thing here.
Or terrified.
Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Okay.
Would I send that one meme I found? I did with the cat.
Sorry, there was
Yeah,
one
so
sheet.
we're
I
going
forgot.
into this high spirits as always.
Yeah, you're very full of that.
So, hunky dory.
All right. Well, time for you guys to get the fuck out of my bar.
Bye bye. Come again soon.
What's the name of this bar, anyways?
Droxen's Tavern. No, I'm not original.
That token trick of a new token.
Oh my god.
Why?
It's no longer cold. I'm not wearing my cold clothes anymore.
I thought you could just
Why not just say
switch your...
change the picture?
I did.
Why do you need a
Let's do
token?
picture. No, get rid of the old one on the map.
Oh.
My bad for confusing you, because I do ask that.
Oh hey, it's Fart Andromeda.
As you
Yeah.
guys arrive, where the fuck do you just go? As you guys arrive to the city of Murkov, you approach the as you get closer, you see about a let's say 80-foot tall walls surrounding the city. Some of the buildings you could see go over the fucking wall. Outside, as you approach, as you approach the main gate, you see a couple soldiers and a turtle at the gate. Hello there. Are you three planning on entering the city?
Yeah.
hell, friend. Yes, yes. We're here
Would
for the
like
festival.
to very much, yes.
May I ask the arrival? For the purpose of the arrival? He pulls out a clipboard.
Festival, of course.
I figured as
I always
much.
wanted to go to one.
I figured as much, but it's always safer to ask than assume. Can I get your names?
Yes. My name is Rotmore Ashgard.
All right.
I'm Amber Sparks.
All right. He looks at you, Mikey.
Amber.
Amber.
Just Amber.
Amber. Just Amber. Got it. Is there any information that you lovely folks would like to have? I can tell you different places around the city. I can tell you about the festival, events coming up, things to get you ready for it.
Anything you think
Right.
that would find helpful for first timers like us?
Well, you guys look pretty battle hardened. If I were you when the festival comes up, I'll be looking to the tournaments. There's great prizes, and they said the winner of the winner of the tournament, both tournaments could get any item they want out of the Great Vault.
Vault.
The Vault has some powerful items in there. Some that some adventurers would highly seek out. We hold 2 tournaments. We have the individual and we got the team fights.
Interesting.
Both take place at separate times.
Do you happen to have a map of the city, or know where I can find one?
Yeah, he hands you a
My
map.
first time.
He hands you a map of the city, which I'll bring you guys to in just a sec.
It's the map. It's the map.
How big of a, like, how popular of a city, I guess I could say? Is there like a lot of trade and commerce that comes through here? Is it sort of like a hub?
You could see just from the location of the city. It's as you see on the map. It's right on the corner of the little island on here. So you could probably gather that it's with how big. So this so far, just seeing the outside of the city. It's bigger than any city you have seen yet.
Okay.
You could kind of tell just by how it is at the ports that that's very likely a highly trade port town. So yes, you'll see a lot of like traders and people wandering
There's the
through.
water. Makes sense.
The turtle is just one of the many guards standing point just to see who's entering, keep track of that.
Okay. I was wondering if Rotmore may have had passed through here before, but I mean, probably.
You probably would have for like a drink. Maybe you were here like a past festival or something.
It's been many a year, and I was deep in drink since the last time I arrived.
Yes, the beer tents is always good times. We get different imports from all the 8 countries.
Fascinating.
Well then, do we check out per se? Are we free to pass?
You are free to pass. I suggest you guys give yourselves a room at the inn. The closer it gets to the festival, the less likely the rooms are going to be available.
Is there only one inn around, or are there other places to sleep?
There's one inn, but it'd be very, very hard to miss. It is a pretty big building.
All right. Thank
Cool.
you.
Now I'll move you on to a town that just took me a couple hours to fucking build.
Hell yeah.
I put some pride into this town.
Hell yeah.
You've been putting a lot of work into these maps lately, I've noticed. Oh damn.
Ooh.
Damn.
The fucking water. Damn.
Oh, this is cool. The beer tent?
Fish kill.
Which gate are we entering?
You would enter from down the bottom south here. You are handed a map. If you guys want to just go to the outside of the map, like extend it out where you can see the whole thing real quick, I'll point out different things for you. You see on the map, this district down here is basically for like the lower class. This is the lower classes homes. Up here would be more or less the middle class, higher class. You see some more of the wealthier looking homes and shops. This is the wealthy, fenced off homes, highly guarded and secured. Top of the top. Right here is the magister's office.
So,
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Is there like a literal like height difference between like this area and then like the middle class and sort of like the upper class? So like a circular like mountain that goes like upwards in a way. Like...
Just because I say lower class doesn't mean like the homes aren't like good looking. They're like bungalows, like hunter size house.
Okay. Yeah.
Couple 2 stories. Like it looks like it's normal. You drive down the street and you hear some couple of homes.
some suburban.
Over here, you start seeing more like the fancier stuff. Like you get to the richer side of town, where it's not exactly like mansions and whatnot, but they're clearly like nicer fucking places.
Yeah.
And then here it's just straight mansions and manors.
McMansions.
Yeah, so I was wondering, so there's like a sense of like elevation, like the wealthier people literally sort of living above.
Yes, it's clear which one's what. It's clear that what's lower than what. Like I said, despite this being a lower class, it doesn't look bad. It's not like tents and broken down homes and the ghettos and whatnot. It's just if you there'd be like a huge difference between stepping to this section and stepping to this section, and fuck you, map.
Yeah,
Okay, I gotcha.
Holy shit! The earthquake. Everything's moving. Oh god.
I'll recenter it. Fuck.
God.
Anyways, I'll put that to the map later. To the northeast up here, you have the shopping district. You got all your shops. The armory, weaponsmith, and all that is ran by a blacksmith family. And then you got the entertainment district over here.
Entertainment, nice. Watch the museum. Ooh.
Dude, that beer tent's huge, as big as a coliseum.
As I said, a football long stadium.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's a giant festival, and if there's only one place to get beer, then.
The inn is at the northeast up here.
Cool.
So, then what is this?
It's gonna be hard to make things smaller to see where everyone's at, so I'm gonna keep it on the large scale like this, and just if we're in one section, I'll zoom in on the one section.
All right, dude.
Oh no, I see that guy.
Did you say what this area was? Sorry.
That's the Magister's manor.
Okay.
Magister's Manors.
I'm just looking at all the tokens now.
Where did we enter in from? Like here?
Yeah.
Or is there like a cave?
Yeah, wherever you pinged.
Alright,
Well, I suppose we probably best go prepay for a few weeks at the inn.
That would be the smartest thing to do before it gets all filled up. Unless they have the syndicate in this town. Oh, Amber looks to Amber.
We go about finding it then.
Right, they're pretty secretive. I guess keep our ear to the ground, I guess. For now, let's try and get a room at the inn.
So I've not had many dealings with the syndicate, so I won't be on much help on that one.
Figure it out.
Let's try not to get lost. People love mugging other people in big cities.
Some of these buildings you see are quite large. A lot of them are just huge towers. Like the museums and whatnot are bigger than what they show on the map. I'm just very limited to what I have on Incarnate.
Right.
What's the name of this place again? The city?
It is the city of Murkov.
Okay, so this is Murkov, okay.
You know that Murkov is one of the 3 big cities of Morander. Or Pavilion. Sorry, yeah, no, Morander was right.
I don't think I have, but I'll ask anyway. Have I been to anywhere this big? I assume not.
No.
In comparison to my village, how much bigger is that to this?
The section you're in, the poor village, the poor section is about maybe 5 times the size of your village.
Ooh, putty.
Damn.
So this is a pretty large city. Like there's more to this map is bigger than what it appears to be. But again, limited to size. Map.
Yeah, it'll take us a while to get out of this district.
I made this. I made this look nice. Without like cramping it up.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Nice a job.
I'm gonna bust out a cigarette while
Yes,
walking
indeed.
through in case anyone comes near me.
Amber's keeping an eye out, expecting someone to try and mug her.
You see as you walk through, you're seeing tents being put up, tables being set up. A lot of people just waving at you. Come by my tent later. I plan on having the world's finest pies.
What sort of pies do you have?
All sorts: blueberry, apple, pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice pie, okay.
And out of curiosity, what is like the race distribution? I guess that I'm kind of seeing like as I'm walking around the streets, like
So
a lot of
it's still more human than beast races, but due to the festival, you are seeing a couple of the beast folk. It's a mixture of all. It's not
but a
as
good mix of like most of the humanoid like races.
there's more there's more humans than not.
Okay.
Animals are still
As a
the
beast
minority.
rake, you see some people looking down the beast rake and some like putting their nose up at them. But like they're being treated fairly equal.
It's good old-fashioned family racism.
Yeah, diamondsism. Not gonna
Point out
say
to me
anything, I'm just gonna look at you.
specifically if I spy any halflings.
You would have spotted some halflings, sure.
Oh. I wanted to.
Do dwarves hate halflings? I forget.
Oh. No, I love.
Not particularly.
I hate dwarfs, really.
Wait.
Yeah, that checks out. A lot of dwarves hate dwarves.
Damn.
Elves hate dwarves. Some humans kind of like dwarves.
Of course, I do not hate all of my kin. It's just that I do not really agree with many of their industrialized ways.
Right. Do I see him, Jacob, or is this just a set piece?
If you're staying close to him, then yes, you would see this.
Great.
But what did you say to the person?
What's he doing? What is he doing? What's Birdman doing?
Birdman? Oh.
Birdman.
You see him just helping like bring cargo around and set up ships off.
Just to make sure this is the same Birdman I saw in the Titans and.
Wait a minute.
Ranger Place.
Where you at?
Or is this?
Oh! Yeah. Hey, hold up. Rewind a little bit.
Yeah, there it is.
So you see a big muscular Birdman, a very familiar person, helping set up tables and shops, much to the surprise from your last interaction with him. Ah, yes, we get this done by sunset. He looks over. Oh, it's you.
Give a fake smile, but still like a hi.
What was your name? Barney? Samson? Larice?
Samson?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with Louise.
I don't know. I don't care.
How
You're
are
only there for like 5 minutes and left. You're literally just a little freckle in my life.
What is he doing here?
Well, we did so much in that little time. How was cleaning up after our success?
What success?
Taking out an evil priest.
Oh, we got another priest in. He comes and goes. Whatever. Me and my team, we took down a Noni. It looked damaged when we got to him, but like we finished off what was there.
Good for you.
That's quite a strong opponent.
It was.
Congratulations.
We were lucky that it was already weakened, but even as weakened as it was, it did some pretty bad damage. I don't know why he just gave him Droxon's voice. That wasn't the intent.
Congratulations on your great victory. You've shed some evil from this world.
Indeed. Unless you have any business with me, I'm gonna go back to helping these citizens.
Yeah, good. Go ahead. Just gonna walk off.
Why do you both seem to not like that gentleman?
Seen him before. He's a fucking asshole.
Oh.
Bit of a big head on his shoulders.
Would you guys plan on going anywhere in the city? Because if not, I'll just bring you right to the map, right to the inn.
I think we're headed straight to the inn for now.
Yeah.
Unless we see something that catches our attention.
You would see on the map, so if you see anything, let me know. But just to cut time, you guys are just not slowly walking through.
I would just make a note of everything that we see on the way there.
I'm sorry, where did you see in once again?
So if you would come, closer to like this bridge over here, you would see that there's a guard standing by.
Oh.
He's not letting some folks in without proper identification, from what it seems like. Same with this bridge, and then same with this bridge. Once you guys get closer to it.
Looks at Rotmore. Are we gonna have to start smuggling you in?
Oh. No, I should be fine.
He's not the problem. We are.
There's obviously more tokens. There's a lot of guards roaming around.
I don't think any of us should be the problem. We are here for the festival, of course, and we must simply go to the inn.
We have identification.
We have identification? I never asked if I had papers, Jacob.
Nope, you don't.
I sort of live in the woods. So.
I sort of just live in the woods.
Does our guild medallions count as identification?
I don't know.
We've got something from the guild.
You don't know? I don't know. We'll figure that out when you show identification. We'll figure that out when the time comes.
Yeah, so let's just talk to the gentleman.
You say this bridge had it?
No, that bridge is fine.
It's only to get into the middle and higher class bridges,
yes,
isn't it?
Middle class is guarded by some guards. If you would ever approach the other bridge, it's guarded by more guards and like an actual gate.
Okay.
The other bridges is not it's not guarded. You're not being asked for identification. It seems like to get into the living quarters specifically, you need something.
Yeah, this
Rotmore kind of shudders as he walks by and sees all the guards and stuff. Oh, this is why I'm not so much a fan of the money.
You hate money.
Oh yes, of course.
This just feels spiteful now.
Well, it's a necessary evil, of course, to have money, but look, it allows. What makes those people better than those people down there? The ones that need the protection and the guarding and all that sort of thing.
Nothing important. Now, this adventure guild, does it have like a title or anything on it? I guess I should say, is it familiar to us?
No, it would not be.
Okay.
Damn.
Roderick's Venturing Guild.
Roderick's.
Listen, man, don't overthink it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
The water here, is it just like calm waters? Is it like almost like a river going through?
It is a river. It's a river, and you do see gondolas going through. That's one thing I forgot to put on the map.
The bridges are like elevated?
Yes.
Cool.
I got a spot. I haven't seen one in years.
Amber takes.
I assume this is like I assume this area is kind of like bustling with like pedestrians.
Yes.
At this time of day. Okay.
Entertain me.
If you ever lose me, just look for my stick.
Dick. Looks like you got yourself a nice place to make your money, girl.
Do you guys see anywhere on the map you would like to go? If not, I'll just bring you right to the tavern. just to save time.
There's a place on the map I'd like to go, but after the tavern.
Yeah, me too.
The tavern.
Well, yeah, I
Sure,
figure this place that you want to go, but like.
Yeah.
Let's head to the tavern.
It was a gem shop, okay.
Museum.
And mail? Oh, fuck, I can finally buy me some mail.
Fuck yeah, now I can attach it to my party members so they can't swim out of PC.
Oh. Wait. Look at the fisherman place. I just really love the title of the Fish Guild.
Let's bring you guys over.
It is quite a good place.
Place your
It's got a velvet carpet.
place your tokens down here.
What's
Hell
the
yeah.
name?
As
of
you
the
reach
place?
as you reach River Grand Inn, this place is about like 20 stories tall. It's pretty. The building's pretty high up, pretty wide. Despite the map, it is bigger than what it shows. But finding a fancy hotel in D&D version is not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
Unless I
This looks pretty
create,
fancy.
unless I create one, but I don't think I had the time for that.
Yeah, it's fancy enough.
Yeah.
Found that if you can't find like a good map, you can always just get a handout and just show us. I just have a picture of it.
Yeah. I also find that creating indoor like maps like this is pretty difficult for me personally.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, my bear tent's pretty fucking laughable, but whatever.
Eh.
I'm good at making cities. That's it.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've tried making the indoor maps yet.
I think I'm starting to get all right at it.
You see a few people inside the hotel as you go in. It's not super busy, but it's more crowded than the most inns you have been inside of.
Place to check in.
There is a lady at the desk. Let me get her over there. I almost pulled the first token I saw, which was Jean. That would not have been a fucking good idea.
Mm.
You see a man with long black hair. Well, hello. Welcome to River Grand Inn. What can I do for you, for you three lovely people?
Well, we are here to get a room. We'd like to prepay for a room for the next, say, 2 weeks.
Ah, lovely, lovely. And where is it that you come from? You don't look like locals.
Well, I'm a bit more. I'm sort of a traveler, but my hometown is the continent to the south. I forget the name of it actually. And I don't think I wrote it down in my bio.
It would have been the country of. Dude, I give you a city. I wouldn't fucking remember that one.
There's the one.
You came from Bevan.
Bevan, yeah, I think that's from Bevan.
What was the name of the island that held all the guilds?
It's just known as the Guild Island.
I was very much mostly raised on the Guild Island.
Oh, a guild participant. May I see your guild signet?
I show it.
I also
Most excellent. I think you'd be interested to hear that you're not the first guild team to show up here.
What?
There's others.
There's another guild team. Though they have already left the hotel, there's another guild team that's checked in. What do you mean there's others? It was a yearly event.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They all lived.
They lived.
Maybe we'll run into them. It's always good to see old classmates.
Amber's eyes kind of grow slightly concerned at the possibility of Renfield being there.
So, looking at... So, see, discount from the Heroes Guild. You're from the Guild Islands. I could mark down for... So you want the 2 weeks. Would you like individual rooms, one big room?
Individual rooms.
Ooh, okay. You're looking at about 50 gold per person.
50 gold per person for the entire 2 weeks.
for the entire 2 weeks.
Well, that's
50 gold is pretty expensive for modern folk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand that as a player, but Rotmer's like, oh, that sounds extremely reasonable.
Extremely reasonable. Whatever.
2
Yeah.
weeks stay, 50 gold.
I'll slam the 50 gold on the thing counter.
As you guys do your transactions, the door bursts open as a mechanical owl comes flying in. Whoop 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 whoop.
Clash of the Titans.
It starts flapping its wings right in front of you, Amber Sparks. Whoop.
Hey, watch the hair. Watch it.
I found them. They're here. Found them.
What do you mean found them?
Found them. They're here.
That you're not staying. That don't touch my horn.
You feel movement. You feel movement coming from your breast pocket as Miranda jumps out. Oh, there's no need to be afraid. This is one of the other divine beasts.
Beast.
Divine beast.
There's
Wait, playing
more
Breath of
of
the
these?
Wild now.
This one's name is Nocturne. Oh, I guess I didn't mention that part to you. There's 5 divine beasts. Was it 5 that made? Hold on, let me double check that before.
There's only 4.
There is.
No, wait, there is 5.
What was the name again?
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 7 divine beasts. So I lied.
Okay then.
Nocturne.
Nocturne. Nice.
Torn. Torn. Noctorn.
Nice.
Rex says Nocturne, not chain. Is this the way a normal hour is, or does this look like a mechanical one?
Miranda looks up at you. This is the creation. The god. This is the creation from the god of creation himself, Thaltorn, which means Thaltorn's hero should be somewhere around.
Hero of creation.
Another one of the divine heroes.
Oh goody.
Great.
They're here. I see them. The door.
Wait.
You hear the jingles of the door. You see a man made out of machine walk through.
Made out of machine? Oh god, he sure is.
He looks at you guys, puts his hands together, and bows. Greetings, friends.
Rotmore sort of like walks like it's sort of in like a semicircle around him, just like, what? Greeting.
As behind him, you see a floating barrel come in.
Floating barrel.
Oh, don't mind this. It's just my partner loot there. He's a little bit on the shy side. That's not his voice, dude. He has more mechanical voice. Holy shit! I suck at this. He's afraid. He's afraid of the outside. The mechanical man extends his hand out to you, Rotmore. The name's Judah. Ijuda.
And while I shake his hand, I just give a large inhale through my nose.
So he has the same divine sense as the 3 of you have.
That's the other guy in the barrel?
Yes.
I guess what I'm more trying to find out is if he's evil, right?
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't sense any of those celestial fiend undead.
Okay, and no odor of evil then. So
no.
The odor of evil.
You know, it was pretty easy to find you 3. Easy, kind of concerning.
Yeah, when you're spying on us with your fucking owl.
I didn't spy on you. We picked up on your divine senses.
I mean, you're pretty fancy looking yourself.
You're supposed to.
Sir.
Aren't you supposed to have a barrier around you to protect you from being detected? Miranda kind of like you see a rat kind of like blush and go back in your pocket.
We're supposed to have a what?
such a barrier.
Miranda pops back out. I'm sorry, I was supposed to activate a barrier around you guys so you're not easily detected by the fingers and the other heroes. Kind
You
of,
really
kind of
what I said
protection.
no before I got hit with a bullet.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot that I could do that.
Fucking rodent.
For a few seconds, a
a
blue aura goes over you three and fades away. There, sorry.
Well, it's hopefully that the time we've spent in the city unprotected hasn't exposed us already to some less than desirables.
Not have.
Mr. Innkeep, is there a place we could go to talk in private? The party room should be open for you guys. Follow me upwards.
Party room.
All right.
I reluctantly follow behind him.
I follow. That's not the party room.
With him and his owl.
I'm kind of watching the barrel. Like, does it bump into anything? Do I hear like?
So you see the barrel
water in
slightly.
it?
So you see the barrel slightly open up a bit as you see a catfish-like face pop out.
Oh, okay.
All right, Jacob. I love him. Don't make him evil. Thank you.
I agree.
You would. Dude, I was trying to find a good catfish folk, and I was like, dude, this is pretty fucking good right here.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Got a picture of Tom Kench.
Luther.
That guy could be fucking friends with Big the Cat.
Luther, you don't have to be shy. The barrel shuts again.
Luther.
He's very nervous. He doesn't know who he doesn't know who to trust. The fingers scare him.
Yes, they scared me as well, and I assume that's why you called this private meeting.
Have you met any of the fingers?
I have not. I know they were in town. And I know there's other heroes around other than us. Our other party member has divided herself from us so she'd be more protected, more undercover. He holds up a picture of her so you guys know what she looks like. Her name is Ukri. You know her by her silky raven black hair.
Silky raven black hair.
Oh, I'll certainly keep my eye open for her and let you know if I see anything.
If I could get Luther to talk, I thought you see Luther's eyeballs kind of pop out of the barrel, or his barrel opens up and you see his eyeball. Luther knows a little bit of the fingers. Knows one of the fingers. It attacked his village.
Ain't he talking then?
He pops out. You friend.
I'm trying to find a way to not say yes, but
We're
also
trying-
not say no.
We would like to be, yes.
He looks around nervously. He pops his head out a little more. Scary man. I come from the deep blue, from one of the four ancient cities in the ocean.
Deep blue.
The scary demon man, came down and destroyed all. He was a very sinister. He laughed as he slashed everyone.
Fingers.
The weird part is, I thought I ran into him years later, but he seemed more darker than before. I kind of almost split in his personalities.
That sounds strange. Well, we have run into the finger of destruction in the northern country.
The finger I believe I ran into was that of tragedy.
Tragedy. That's probably the scariest of the banished gods sounding.
We had received some information from the finger before she attempted to murder us that They are planning something big at the festival here.
Yes.
Taunting us to come here.
Yes, we are aware. We've received word through the divines from the right owl that you guys met and needed help.
You can get info on other divines. I looked down in my pocket.
Miranda refused to make contact with you.
Fuck.
Yes.
We've had a Nokia phone. They fucking have an iPhone right now. This sucks.
Yes. The rat tended to be the denser and stupider of the divine beasts.
Damn, bro.
You are very unfortunate to be paired with such a rodent.
And he barely even comes out.
The owl licks his mechanical lips with his mechanical tongue.
You know, a good way to make friends is to not call their supporters stupid.
Who cares? They're telling us that the rest of the divine heroes know about this, and they're on their way, right?
Some of them are on their way, some of them are here. We know of 2 other heroes that are here with us now.
I know.
If only they weren't fucking asleep in IRL. For those of you watching, we were supposed to have a special guest today, but he's asleep.
Yep.
That is important. Can't beat the fingers on them.
They are guarded. They are guided by the divine beast butterfly.
Is that a good idea? What if that's what the fingers want, is to gather us all in one place and try and end us?
I'm sure it is exactly what they want.
That's why we're all protected by the divine graces from the divine graces. Well, at least you guys are now.
How do you know this is going to protect
you hear a very tiny sorry come from your pocket, Amber.
How do you know this is actually going to protect us from them?
Well, we managed to get through this so far without being seen by any of the fingers, and I'm sure, and if they're already here, I'm sure they would have already picked up on you. I think you got lucky that I came by and told you about the protection now. But the other heroes, I'm sure already has their protections on them, so they would be harder to detect.
I'm sure they do.
They might be easier to find inside the activities for the party. We don't. Everyone's coming here to research, but with how strong the heroes are, I'm sure they'll have a hard time declining the games. So the festival is exactly like the festival I set up in the other campaign. There's tournaments, there's like swimming races and
relay races. Off. Is that one of the fingers?
No.
There's an eating contest?
Yes.
Sweet.
This is Festival 2.0. I think I made this one better and much more interesting. So we'll see how it goes.
Cool. I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
How do we suppose we start doing a recon for to try and sniff out the fingers?
Yeah, our finger kind of knows what we look like.
Well, here's the thing that makes this difficult. The divine heroes, unlike the fingers, are the only ones to have divine beasts. The fingers do not have anything to follow them around. Heroes are unfortunately slightly more discoverable. The other divine beasts, right, if you burn rid of your pens, they are, other than the rat and the owl, you got the spider, the butterfly, the crow, the crab, and the cat.
The crab. Real smorgasbord to choose from.
Yes. I'm sure we will know. Either you could pass them up and know by the feelings, or when the games arrive, you might be able to detect them through how they perform. But here's the thing that makes it harder. If we do it by the games, we want to know if it's a hero that's performing well, a finger, or just an extraordinary talented mortal.
Or devil fruit user.
Or devil fruit user.
Master ninjutsu. Or captain of the 13th squad.
I heard one carries around 6 balls that has 6 pieces in them. One of which is supposed to be the god. I'm kind of scared. The other one uses another one's a card user. Really fucking strange, man.
A card user?
A card user. Yes, a card. You know what? a motorcycle user with a car that uses cards. He rides around his motorcycle while he plays card games.
What's a motorcycle?
What are you talking about?
Anyways,
It's a weird horse.
I have.
Forgive me if this sounds rude, but I've never seen a creature like you before.
What's the number you got?
Yes. I was made by the god of creation himself, divine by his own fingers, as Thaltorn would not have devised it any other way. His hero had been him of his own creation. I am that of Warforged, put together by the strongest of metals.
Interesting.
I was created. I was created by two. I was created with two lovely friends that travel with me to this day. One of which you see here, my lovely owl.
And the other of which you've lost recently with the long black.
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
Why don't you come out, sir? Why don't you come out, Sirby? His red cape detaches from him as it almost becomes more alive. Arms sprout from the cape as you see a robotic centipede appear.
Okay.
He's got Beauty and the Beast, like house on him.
I thought you were gonna say he had an animated rug.
This is a level 3 artificer for you.
Damn.
Level 3 as far as
Does
you
that
want.
remind me of the Future Man?
You don't see any guns on him. If you want to see robots in the future, that's on you.
Wait, I have guns.
Does it look similar in craft at all?
No.
Okay. Then I will not be robo-racist.
So right on the centipede himself, you could see the symbol of the god of creation.
Interesting. What does that symbol look like?
Nuts, bolts, wrenches, all thrown together.
Okay.
I'm getting quite cold. Come back. The centipede comes back on him and wraps around him, reforming the cape.
It's not even that cold. He's made of metal. What?
Metal gets quite cold. Does it not? Right.
So, like, I didn't like the idea of having an NPC that had two minions just casually follow him as artificers do, which is why I made his one little minion, the owl, the divine piece. I thought that'd be real cool.
So, what's our strategy on trying to stop this meeting thing?
The only thing I can think to do is just try and sniff around for evil every corner I can.
See, that's the problem. Me and my teammates have only arrived here just this morning, so we haven't had much time to look around. However, we have got word from the other two heroes, the ones that are monitored by the butterfly, that there is some ruin. That the ruin. Fuck. Since the fingers are here, that means the close by ruins of one of the banished gods should be emptied. It'd be a good time to investigate.
Which banished?
It was. Give me a second. Party almost said wrath, but I don't want that to be this early on.
Well, if I was an evil banished finger, then I would probably set up my camp there. So I would say we should probably be very careful if we investigate that.
It is the banished god of hate, Karud.
Hate.
It is the temple itself is about 10 miles out. I don't know if they would be using that as their base of operations. However, with it being 10 miles out and them having meetings here in the city, it could almost be safe to say that they're not there. They might have a few members lurking around, but not the finger itself.
Yeah, it'd be a bit obvious of a hiding spot.
They're gonna try and show themselves before it's time for them to strike anyway.
Alright. I guess we have to find ways to possibly lure them out or track them. So many people, that's very difficult.
What does a servant of destruction want to do? How would we lure out the servant?
Destroy, ruin, burn.
Well, that's what they want to do, right? Maybe we give them something that looks really nice to destroy.
See, the Banished can want multiple things. They have known to do different things around the 8 continents. Just like the destruction of the village up north. He refers to your village, Amber.
So you seem to have know so much about it, then how do you suggest we go about luring them out?
I'm not sure yet. I keep trying to ponder on different ideas, but I can't figure out a safe way to do so. The problem is the 13 fingers are very strong. I am just one man with two. I do have 2 allies, but that's still 13. That's still 13 on 3. I don't like those odds.
Just gonna have to wait for the other heroes to get here then, huh?
Oh, we will have to isolate them somehow. Pick them off.
Perhaps, but I highly doubt they'd be spending the next 5 days all cramped up in one room. So maybe we could figure out some of the fingers in the meantime, follow them around, gain intel. If you spot a finger, it might be ill-advised to engage in combat. Just follow around, wait for backup.
We gotta know if one's a finger or not.
Behavior, overly strong, out of place. That's finding out how strong they are could wield a problem until the game start.
Well, there's a few places to go look around, I suppose.
Amber looks towards Luther. Was it there? Catfish me.
Luther, over this course, says very carefully, like, roll perception check.
Alrighty.
Yay,
perception check.
Like an hour and finally got a first check.
And it's for something that really doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, man, that's how it works.
At some point, you see Luther kind of like get partially out of his casket, reach over for a glass of wine, and go back into said barrel.
Oh, is there wine around?
There are glasses of wine, none of which have you guys have bought.
Luther.
I don't.
I know it might be hard to think about, but can you try and remember anything this finger was wearing or holding?
He was he was a madman. He had a flail and another sword by his side. A big red
describe the flail and sword.
The flail was covered in blood. Oh, covered in blood. It was hard to see shapes of it, and hard to see any patterns as he was living around killing those that I love.
Amber tries to put a hand on him, but obviously there's the barrel, so she just pats the barrel.
It was a barbarian if I have ever seen one. He laughed as he smited those. But like I said, when I ran into what I thought,
No, keep going.
But like I said, as when I ran into him years later, he was just nowhere close to being the man I thought he was. He was more darker and more. He was more darker, but when I say darker, I don't mean he was evil. I mean he just seemed more quiet. He didn't. I tried to intimidate him and see what he'd known, but he had no recollection. I cast the zone of truth on him, and he still continued to speak that he had no recollection.
Did he still have that mace and sword?
There was a mace on the side, yes, and a sword, but his personality and everything about him different. And the zone of truth couldn't get anything out of him. Glidden Sorrow.
Yeah, I got it.
I didn't. I'm glad you did that.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Do I remember anything that the Finger of Destruction was wearing? Or had?
Roll history, so you remember what she had.
History check.
So, I probably didn't even have you make you roll. She looked like a normal, like, what wizards would wear. Traveling wizards would wear.
Scarves, book, anything.
Robes, scarves. There was a medallion around her neck. The that had the crest of the whatever god she was following. I think I made her wrath.
Destruction.
Destruction, yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, destruction.
Alright. That might help. Look for
Amulet, not amulet. I don't know why it's spelled like that. Whatever.
It was scary times. Very scary times. He goes back into his barrel and closes it. One day, buddy, you will come out of there and be strong. You'll sprout your wings like a butterfly.
He's a fish man.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
We had a butterfly around here.
Do you have the fairy dragon on you, by the way?
I imagine, unless they didn't want to come. I imagine I do.
I'm gonna pop that token onto the mat for a second.
Hey,
My little boy.
the Durgan.
I have so many tokens on this thing.
God, he looks like that.
You too
That's
got
it.
yourself a small dragon. Which one of you are the dragon users?
Huh?
Dragon users.
User, no.
None of you
But
are
she's-
dragon users.
Use a
Interesting.
dragon.
Yeah, what the hell's a dragon user?
Kinda just picked up this guy.
Ukri is a dragon user. She has a pet dragon that she has by her side. His name is Dragoon.
Cool. I
Whoa.
kind of just saved this guy's life. He's just been hanging out. Trying to figure out how to make him a dragon again.
Interesting. You might want to speak to Ukri. She is pretty knowledgeable on the dragons.
I look towards my little buddy like, you want to do that?
And he kind of nods at you.
And nod back at him.
So what do you guys think? Should we? Would you like to? He hands you a map. The map will lead you straight to the temple if you choose to go there. Me and Luther will be happy to assist with the being in the Temple of the Banished. If you want us to come along, that's on you though.
Maybe you should.
Yes, I think maybe we should investigate it tonight.
Tonight? Oh
the way-
no, buddy, we're not doing that. After the journey we've been through to get here, I need a fucking rest, and so do you two.
Amber tries to rub her eye.
I will tell you, our meeting spot will be held in the back of the blacksmith shop. The blacksmith family are devotees of the god of creation. You could trust them with all. They are so far the only ones I can 100% say you could trust.
To them
Very
yourself.
well. Have you a token of your esteem or something we could show to prove that we are aligned with you?
Show them the rat.
Fair enough.
Right.
The rat will be your token. Will basically be your ID with the other heroes. Like I said, the banished the fingers do not have divine beasts, so they can, so they cannot be fakers.
Faker.
I thought you were the fake one.
Huh.
You're not even good enough to
We
be
should
my.
probably get a head start on looking for the fingers around town, though.
Indeed. Me and the out.
Just to clarify, it's only like midday, right?
You guys arrived here at 6 p.m. I gave you guys only
It's like
quarter of a day.
midnight.
So it would be about 8 right now. You guys traveling through the city. It
Starting.
it took close to an hour to get from the main gate all the way to the inn. Something to keep in mind.
I have to go check on some things. So I'm going to be out for a little while longer. As
Will
it starts
do.
to get up.
Oh, wait, one more bit of information before you walk away. As you are a guild member, yes?
Yeah.
One of your guild masters is somewhere around. I have seen her not that long ago.
Must be the mage.
Where's she at then?
Last time I've heard, she was having fun at the bar tent,
Tent?
the beer tent.
Hella.
Well, that might be someone important to bring on board to our cause. I mean, after all, even I have heard tales of the great power of the guild masters.
Duly noted.
Did you say guild member or guild master?
Guild master.
Guild master.
Okay. Alright.
Thanks for the info. And I'm just gonna start walking off.
Remember, if you see any more of the heroes, guide them towards the blacksmith place. That would be that is our safest meeting location. He bows to you as him and the owl walks out the other doors you're not going through.
Amber, do you know what the guild master looks like?
Do I?
No. Only one here that knows what the guild master looks like is the only guild member left.
Not a clue.
Well, we might have to wait for go and seek her out.
Wait, didn't you say I was part of like the secret fourth part of the guild or whatever it was?
Oh, that's right. You know what? Yeah,
they're losers.
You would have so. With you venturing around, you probably would have not met her, but you would have seen pictures of her, so you wouldn't know what she looks like. Just wouldn't know like her personality or anything.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anyways, let's bring you to the actual map, which I assume all of you are going to.
Yeah, I'm heading out too.
So you do know what the guild master looks like.
I've seen a picture of her once.
Perhaps we should seek her out. Have you any idea of what to do?
Idea of what I want to do, yes. Idea of what we should do. I guess looking for the best bet.
Sorry, Chair. I'm just trying to get you guys the best view I can.
It's a big map.
Yeah, it is a big map. So it's hard to get everything that I want in one little fucking...
Yeah.
What is it that you desire to do?
I want it. Why should I even tell you, huh?
Well, perhaps it's possible that what you want to do could align with something that we must do. Two birds with one stone, so to speak.
All I want to do is get away from you all and head to the fucking spa. To relax for a second. Because you two have been driving me crazy this whole journey here.
Oh, well. Yes, you should
too.
do that then. Yes. So, just keep your ears open while you're there. In case you hear anything important.
I'm just gonna get up from the table and walk off from Rotmore.
Keep those ears open!
I raise a middle finger back towards me as I'm walking away.
Keep them open.
To the gems area.
Floppy goat ears.
Alright.
Place my token where I want to be at.
Alright, so where would you all like to go?
And to the gems area.
I'm heading to the spa.
Funny enough, Rottenmore is going to head to the museum.
Thought you gotta head to the beer tent first.
Well, I don't really know. He doesn't really know what they look like. And he's been having a suspicion ever since he saw the museum that he might find a finger there.
Alright.
None at all.
Give me just 1 second.
The rats are winning.
Yeah.
Bro, Nick, this one picture that Dan sent the other server, you need to do something with this with Amber.
Okay, mate. I gotta go look at it. I haven't been looking.
The one with the cows.
Okay, let's see.
Alright,
It's perfect.
so wait. So Amber, you're going to the gem shop, and Rob Moore, you said you're going to the beer tent?
Going to the museum, actually.
You're going to the museum. Amber, where are you going? Spa. Roll. Yep. You know what? I'm putting the initiative turn. Just there's no combat.
Okay.
There's no combat, just to have an order what we're doing in. So go ahead and roll
Holy
initiative.
shit! Initiative.
Fair. Here I go.
Oh, shit.
Oh fuck, dude! Your shit just magically fucking appeared. Holy shit! Holy fuck,
Damn
bro.
it. I guess that.
Yolier Aliboo.
Who has more shit between you and between the Ambers?
I have
You
1
have
point of dex.
so you're the most dexterous person ever on this here.
Amber, you arrive at the spa.
Awesome.
You are greeted by 2 monkey monks. Don't fucking.
Monkey monks.
Okay, so monks that are monkeys, or
They-
they're just very monkey monks.
They open palm. Their left hand is open palm, or their right hand is punching their palm. You know, like how.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
I think the firebenders use this when they do their thing in Avatar.
Mm-hmm. The hand punch, whatever.
They hand punch and they bow down. Hello, welcome to. I forgot the fuck is this. Hold on. Welcome to Murkoff Spa.
How much for a full service? Because I've dealt with a lot of shit since I've got here.
The monkey lady comes up and starts already rubbing your shoulders. Ah, very tense this one is. Full service indeed.
I pull away at first, but then just let her fucking do it.
For full service, we could do you in for 8 gold.
Sounds perfectly fine to me. I take the gold out and hand it towards the person already rubbing my shoulder.
Follow us this way. They bring you to the back. Tell you to towel up as the first thing on their agenda is throw you into the sauna. This will relax your muscles before we start the massaging them.
Great. While I am here, I won't be. I'm just gonna be looking at any other attendees, keeping an eye out for finger-like activities.
So you do see other members. They all look either elderly or more on the scrawny side. I'll have you roll if I feel necessary.
Okay.
For now, let's cut the other Amber as you're starting your treatment. You go to the gem shop. Shop of gems.
Shop of cloths.
Amber.
He's muted.
Amber, no!
Damn. Damber. Well.
No, alright.
It's Rockmore.
I guess we skip Amber for now and go to Rockmore.
Alright.
Rockmore, what are you doing at the museum?
Alright.
Just like most museums in the U.S., it is free. It is free. You agree, and ask if you would like a tour.
Yes, that would be splendid. Splendid.
For the tour, we do ask for a complimentary 1 gold.
Of course, I can.
It was free.
It's free to just look around, but if you want the tour,
It's also complimentary. So it seems like it's not like required. It's kind of like leave on donations.
Yeah.
I give him 3 gold.
the man shakes your hand, thanks you. It's a normal human. They start luring you around. You're seeing statues of the former magisters. You're seeing artwork from different people from all around Miranda. You started seeing statues of the gods, and I would like you to give me a give me a religion roll.
Ooh, I really
Alright,
could have put proficiency in this.
see your religion check, Mr. Paladin.
Yeah, Mr. Paladin.
Why do you have no religion?
I don't know. I didn't think to take the proficiency. It doesn't, and I'm not very smart.
You just went on the whole last session about your god being the most important thing.
Well, I guess it sort of makes sense because even though he's the most important thing, I don't really know much about him.
I just like
Sort of
blindly
just, like,
following it.
yeah, I kind of just like had the like revelation like months long ago, and I've been following it like ever since. And I've got like clues that I'm on the right path, but no like guidance or anything.
Got it. That makes sense.
Well, I was about to say you would have had an encounter, but unfortunately with the 7, you're looking around the statue of the gods, and you notice yours is just missing out of them.
As I'm led around the museum, are there any artifacts that seem particularly important other than the town, or like in general?
You're seeing like replicas of stuff. If you want to find actual measurable weapons, I will need some sort of spell to be casted.
Out of character, I'm wondering, because my kind of thought of going to the museum is that like the destruction finger might target something that like the people here consider important.
Oh,
right.
So if you're looking for like the most valuable item, the guy brings you to is in the back vault area, and it is it looks like a sapphire amulet with amethyst like spikes circling around it. This right here is the amulet is the amulet of the four kings.
More of them.
Back in the elden days, the 8 countries were ran by only 4 kings, and one day a great battle befell them, and they put all their energy into this. They said they put all their energy and magic all into this one amulet that carried a hero to defeat the monstrosity.
Interesting. So, if you don't mind my asking, how did it come into your museum's possession?
Well, Murkov used to be the main capital of the countries. That's all the way until they made the floating capital.
Right, of course.
As you all know, there is a floating empire city, just casually floating above the clouds.
Yeah, pretty cash.
You know that city would make this one seem like a fucking pissant city with a weird size.
Which country is it over?
Let me bring you to the map.
Is it over one we haven't been to yet?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
it's not. This is not over per se. It's over the ocean, but it'll be this one right here.
Oh, that one. Okay, that one's floating then.
Yes, that one is floating.
Okay, I got it.
You know the name of it?
Is the Grand Floating Empire.
Okay.
Grand Floating Empire.
Fair enough.
the Grand Emperor sits on his throne, monitoring over the 8 countries.
Keep a close eye on this one as this festival comes in. You never know. Some people try to take advantage of these sorts of things.
Yes, we have no worries though. As we feel like the amulet has as the best researchers have foretold that the amulet has lost all of its power eons ago.
Well, I suppose that's fair enough. But
As you,
never.
Yep.
Thank you for the tour.
As you continue on with your tour, we'll go back to Amber Sparks, who is now here. Nick.
Yeah. All right. After I exited out of the inn, I tried and find a spot where no one could really see me, and I would use my Furbolg magic to cast Disguise Self on myself.
Okay.
Make myself look like a humanoid. So people are less racist. And I would make my way down to the gem shop.
You go into the gem shop, and it looks like a stereotypical a jeweler that you would see in the mall. You see display cases of different jewelry, different gems. You are greeted by a very elegant koala man. Hello! Welcome.
Actual koala.
Dude, how would I keep forgetting the fucking city's name? Jesus fucking Christ. Let's drag you guys up there.
No, not that. Murkoff.
Welcome to Murkoff Gems. What can I do? What can I do for you, lovely lady?
Hello.
He grabs.
I am here.
He takes her. He takes your hand and gives you a peck on the back of the hand, as like a lot of gentlemen do to ladies.
I do a OU type of thing.
OU.
I have come into possession of multiple gems of high quality, and I would like to trade them to you for gold or other valuable gems.
Why, of course. Fuck. Why, of course.
He just threw up.
Yeah.
And I pat his back. It is okay. Take your time.
He just throws up all over you. Sorry. I'm very nervous when I'm talking pretty late. No, he doesn't do that. All right. I can do business. Follow me over here to my counter.
Follow it over to the counter.
What do you have to show me?
I will first
He
pull
gets
out
up.
my
He
yellow
gets
gem.
up in his high chair because he's a small ball man.
I pull out my yellow gem.
Interesting. I could offer you. Sorry. Fuck.
Would you like some water?
No. I'm allergic.
How sad.
How sad.
Let me pull up the gem cost calculator here.
Yeah.
Gem cost.
What gems do you even have?
Got 2 that I'm willing to sell.
My, that is a rare one indeed. I could offer you 500 gold for that one.
With my knowledge of jeweler's tools, how good of a price is that?
That would be average for a yellow gem, aka a topaz.
Oh, but you see, this was contained within quite the mighty beast. It absorbed latent magical energy during the fight before it was slain, crafting such a beautiful gem.
Roll me oh fuck. I know what I want.
Perception and persuasion.
Persuasion.
Alright.
Fucking
20.
shit, dude. I'm gonna roll my actual fucking dice for the NPCs.
I'm very confident this is a good gem.
Very confident.
For the trouble you went through getting this gem. See, I can't offer you a lot. I can't offer you a lot more because you know business. I got to make money too. I could give you 570. That's the highest I could go. Sorry.
I believe him.
You believe him? I can maybe sell this. I could maybe possibly sell this for 650. I gotta make some sort of money off this. You gotta understand as a business person.
I understand. 650 it is.
I said 570 for you.
650 is a great offer.
570.
600.
570.
600.
570.
580.
570.
575.
570.
574.
570.
573.
570.
This guy sucks at haggling.
570. He reaches out his hand to shake. 570.
I'll shake it at
It
570.
gives you 570 gold.
Right.
Alright.
You have other gold. You have other gems. You said you had a couple.
Wait, I gotta do math. I gotta do quick math.
Quick maths.
80.
Addition.
That's 28. Yeah.
Tough negotiator, this guy.
Alright. I also have this gem of quite good worth. I pull out my amethyst gem.
What's that? Hold up. My. An actual amethyst gem. Hold on.
Every gem is like polished to look even better. I'm a merchant. I gotta keep my wares all nice.
Yeah, I'm just getting my whole shit looking good over here on stream. Gotta make it look good for chat. Anyways.
Yeah.
Amethyst. Give me an actual name. Amethysts who run to 50 gold. They're more common
Quite a
gem.
great gem. It is common, but it was obtained as a valuable token from a lost friend.
I'm sorry for you. I'm very sorry for your loss, but I can only do 50 gold.
I know the prices of like tombstones or something that would be about honoring the dead.
Yes, I would say tombstones are pretty like familiar.
How much in range would they be?
To make a tombstone, it would probably
Maybe
only
carve out.
it probably would only like run you like maybe like 4 or 5 gold.
What's a more expensive, honorable one?
It depends what kind of resources material you want to be out of.
Is out of question because I want out of character because I want to try and say that I'm going to use this money to pay for that.
I mean, like seriously, normal stone could range from 3 to 5. Nicer ones could go from like 5 to 15 to 16. Like these wouldn't be like too expensive things, honestly.
How much for like a whole funeral? Because those shit are expensive.
Probably for like a whole celebration, it'd be like 60 gold with that times. It'd probably be less than that, honestly, because gold's a lot.
Fine. I know. That seems quite fair. Thank you very much, and I'll hand him the amethyst gem.
Anything else? Hello.
Back
End of your turn.
here, I'm doing math.
You end your turn.
I look around the shop. Do I see anyone of interest or any interesting gems?
You see a pearl of power.
Ooh.
You see different gems of different like resistances.
How much is this lovely specimen? I'm looking at the gold.
Right. Pearl of power. Let's see if we can find a price on this thing. What does a pearl power do?
Restores a spell slot of up to 3rd level, I think.
Ooh.
Up to 4th
That's
level.
Maybe. Maybe there's tiers of it. I thought it was 3rd. I could be wrong.
Okay, I see a price. I could offer it up to 1,500.
Yay, money. I just know she rolled 20 on that persuasion. Jesus.
Hey, very persuaded.
Indeed.
My lapis encrusted hand axe. How well made is it?
Your what? Sorry?
the hell do you get
My
that?
hand axe encrusted in lapis. How well made is it?
It's pretty well crafted.
I'd be able to knock down the price if I offered this to you. And I've held out my hand at this.
How much is lapis? Probably one of the cheaper ones, yeah.
Crusted.
Lapis is
Sure,
about
but
10
it
gold
is-
a piece, so
It is encrusted.
I can knock 100 off.
That sounds very doable.
Because the axe is normally 10, and then lapis is 10 a piece. I would imagine there's like 9 pieces on there.
Sounds right.
So that'd be 1,400.
Yes.
I would like to do this transaction with you.
Okay, sounds like we have ourselves a deal. She takes your lapis encrusted X and your 1,400 gold and hands you the gem power. Or pearl power, sorry.
Yeah. That's a lot of my money. But this
Yep.
could literally save a life, so.
That's true.
You guys
Wow, with that
Also,
pearl of power, you can do the same thing I can do with my sorcery point.
store your cows in the pearl, please don't.
I'm just gonna keep it for Revivify in case I really need it.
Good idea.
Well, you need to be
I
able to
don't
fight. You
for
need to be
more.
able to cast Revivify on it. You have the store spell in there, so I imagine you know the spell first.
I thought it was just use an action, you get it back.
Like, yeah, you
I
get a
get it
spell
like
slot
once a
back.
day. Pearl of Power by me.
The pearl is on your
The
person. You
pearl
can
of
use an action
power.
to speak its command word to regain one expanded spell. Oh, you're right.
Nice.
Thank you very much. I hope you good business in the
If the
upcoming
expanded
days.
spell,
Well, you can use it more than once.
if the
Oh,
expanded slot was 4th level higher, the new slot is 3rd level.
Yeah, okay. The highest you can get is 3rd level.
I thought this was a one-time use thing. Okay, this is pretty cool.
It's multi.
Damn.
Also
nice.
requires 2 minutes, so you go. It takes up one of your 2-minute slots.
That's right. You only get 3 of those.
Unless you're an artificer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like
Okay.
this item could also like slowly break over time or do shit over time. So like
That's up to the DM.
it is up to the DM.
Right now, I'm
Nice.
just using this to always have a possible Revivify in the back corner to keep y'all alive.
Good idea.
I don't have to worry about.
Good eye dizzle.
Yeah, that's my turn. Do I see this woman in the shop?
Lovely woman.
Sorry, what?
On the screen, there's the woman you showed at the bar. And the robot dude. Is she here?
Sorry, the woman at the bar.
The robot dude said they had a third person. He showed us a picture, and it was that.
Oh, you're looking for
Same
you're
woman,
looking,
or did you just?
you're looking for that person. Do you go to the beer tent? Or do you go? Sorry.
She's right next to the gems. Is she not supposed to be here?
Oh no, she's not next to the gems. You don't see her.
Okay. That's what I was asking. All right, turn done.
Hold on, I was sending messages to Zach. I see he's on now online Discord.
Gym excursion.
Does he
over.
still hop in despite it being a little late?
Has he even decided on his character?
Ah.
On the fly.
Anyways,
Make up your stats.
I mean, you can work on the stats and all that while you guys roleplay. He just has to put in a token. So we'll go back to Amber. Your Steam session.
Before you do that, I'm being called. Hold on.
We go to Rotmore. You go through. Doug, you here?
I'm here. Sorry.
You go through the rest of the tour. You're not really seeing too many things of interest. There's a lot of things of worth, just not like anything that's like how the amulet was.
All right. The only other thing I would like to do here is I would like to, I don't know, spend maybe like an hour just walking around the museum and dropping trying to learn anything I can, really.
I want you to roll me a perception.
Perception, alright.
That's persuasion.
Fuck.
As you're walking around...
Far away, sorry. That's not... My perception bonus is 0, so my roll should be a 13.
You would still be able to hear this conversation as you're walking around. You hear some chatter at the table of Elfman that you've seen on many nights in your dreams, going. So yeah, I run a family business. It does very well for itself.
That
Okay.
Elfman looks over his shoulder and sees you. Hey, I've seen you before at a tavern I don't own.
Oh no, Droxen's here.
I saw you in the knot cannon.
Strangest thing, I seem to think that I've seen you before too. Where have we met, friend?
Thank God I didn't go to the museum.
I don't know, but it feels like deja vu. Something like almost like we have there's a tavern that I see you at like every Saturday. And you tell me what's been going on in your life. But I don't know. It's kind of weird.
To be completely honest with you, I must say I spend a lot of time in the tavern with the drink in my hand, so it's perhaps we've run into it.
You know what? Before. You probably would have ran into Droxen at some point in your adventures.
Well, if we have
I think I do recognize you. Yeah, you were that guy that was with that water genasi. That's right. You were trying to hit on her. I saw her fucking deny you, and unfortunately she was my target, so you couldn't get a second chance at her. But like, I know who you are.
I don't remember that at all. But well, spent many a night that I can't remember, I suppose. Anyways, what brings you to town?
I love a good festival. Nothing is more exciting. I'm looking highly forward to the competitions too.
I love Tostinos.
I have entered the games, you see, and my team, well, there's something a little special.
What games have you entered? The duels?
Yep. I have entered the team fights.
The team fights, really? Kind of strike me as a solo fighter.
I do some solo. I like doing solo things, but once in a while I like seeing people fight. And like, what's better than seeing people fight than getting front row seats? But the only way to get front row seats is if I have a team. So like, potato. I found two people who are coming in from out of town. They supposedly are supposed to be some special heroes or something.
Oh, really? Interesting. Well, I'm sure we will end up meeting and Steel on that day. I suppose I suppose our weapons will meet on that day, because I believe I am entering the team fight as well.
You just assume.
Yeah.
Not completely sure yet. I said I believe.
Well, to that day, I look very forward to it. You look like a very worthy fighter.
Now, see, the way we're going now, we might just all do single and fucking try and beat each other up.
Honestly. One of the other divine heroes and make a team with them.
Yeah, man. I want to hang out with the catfish, dude.
Well, I'm pretty sure the other divine heroes are on the team.
I was really close to making Droxen a divine hero because that would have been funny, but I was like, nah, that's too predictable.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't think you need to make everyone important divine hero.
Nah. I think making the one with divine hero was enough. Or,
I think it'd be really funny if he thought he was a divine hero, though.
Yeah, no one's seen the god of like wealth. That's
awesome.
Are you kidding? Droxen following the fucking gods. He's too busy fucking fuckboy for that shit.
Yeah, but when he tried to fuck a god,
if he was anything, he'd be with the god of luck.
Yeah.
Well, Have you heard of any sort of unsavory characters coming around town? Anybody raising suspicion? Anything like that?
Rousing suspicion. Let me see. I do have my target that should be here.
Oh,
He's
assassin.
He's supposed to be a stronger fellow. Let's see. All I know about this fellow, and it's very interesting, is that he's a changeling. He changed to many different people.
That certainly makes things harder for us. Wait a second. Changelings humanoids? Are they humans?
Do they count as humanoid?
I don't know what they count as, to be honest with you.
I don't know in or out of character, so I'm kind of asking if Droxin knows.
They've never.
I think they count as Fae.
Yeah, a lot of people. I think some new rulings have made them Fae, because they didn't really have anything before.
Creature type all.
He's supposed to be some sort of Fae. Thing is, he is a very smart man. I heard he was delivery boy for the cult.
Oh, really? And you say he's a target of yours?
Yeah. He goes by many names. The only name I really have on him is one, and that is Terrence Stroganoff.
Terrence Stroganoff, you say?
Yes.
Well, so I have a bit of a proposition for you.
Wait, was it Terrence? I think I was wrong on Terrence. Hold on.
Stroganoff.
It's a name that kind of reminds me of it, and if it's him, I'm gonna be a little mad. But
Oh no.
There's one I was trying to find that I don't.
Was it Trevor?
Oh, I swear to God.
It wasn't Trevor. It might have been Terrence. It was dude, I don't want to fucking say. I mean, he's playing as a new character. It was whatever character James's first one was, that name.
Future Man.
Yeah.
I don't care what his name is. It's Future Man.
He is playing as a different character this time around, so you guys don't feel like right on top of him when he comes in.
His first character was named Brig.
It is Brig. Yeah, Brig. The name I got is Brig Villandy. Which you wouldn't know the name of. The others would.
So, you say he's a Fae shapeshifter. Well, I believe I'm looking through my stuff, but I'm like 90% sure somewhere in here there's something where I can make shapeshifters like revert to their true form.
Which paladin type are you?
I am an Oath of Ancient. Maybe it's in my channel divinity.
You know, Amber's got that one spell that reveals.
Yeah, I got Moonbeam, which reverts people if they get hit by it.
Gotta hit him.
So what makes James very interesting for this saga is he's playing as two different characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
At the same time?
Turn the Faithless, your other channel divinity. If the creature's true form is concealed by an illusion, shapeshifting, or other effect, the form is revealed while it's turned.
So he's not going to play at the same time, but there might be a day he's playing something else that would pop in for like combat. Like,
so
the first session should be his other character.
Yeah, okay, I see it now. Here.
You also get Moonbeam at 5th level, so you also should have that.
So I do have
option.
Well,
Moonbeam.
I propose, since I have a few reasons that I think I might want this fella dead as well. So, let me help you out. I have something to offer you. I can change him. I can stop him from changing. I can force him to reveal his true form in a few different ways. As long as we can find him.
That'd be great. But the thing is that I think when he changes his form, it doesn't do much for him. So we already know who he is and we found him. Not much you can do there, but like, do you? I appreciate the help regardless.
So, you would like to work together then?
I'll take whatever. You want to help? I'll allow you to help. But this could take a few days. I feel like I won't be able to find him until to the festival, though.
Of course. Well, I'm staying at the inn over there. I have a room there, and you can find me there at any time.
Sounds good. I'm staying in one of my family's homes.
All right. If I find any information, where should I seek you out then?
I'll be around, mainly at the beer tent.
Oh, well, I'm headed there right now, actually.
Oh fuck yeah, let's go together. He sits there for a second and offers to link arms with you because he wants to skip.
I do it. I'm really short though, so it might be kind of
work with your height.
So he's skipping, but like every so while, like every other skip, like you fucking go off the ground like a good fucking foot. But like you guys having a good time, fuck it.
These two murderers having a good time.
You're not even here. There's no reason to be spiteful, Amber.
All right, bro. We'll go back to other Amber since we skipped her.
Yay.
I am joking.
You get out of your steam sauna as the masseuse guides you to the room. I'll just go through the whole spot. You get your muscles relaxed. You get thrown into a hot tub. Literally thrown into a hot tub. No.
Okay.
You get the hot rocks treatment. The needles, whatever, the acupuncture.
Nice.
Roll me a con save.
Okay. Let's go for it. 18.
You can act this out as you please. You don't want to, that's on you, but Amber feels more relaxed.
Oh,
so if you want to make
cool.
her less angry, that's on you. If you want to change her personality, that's on you. If it doesn't want to affect anything, that's on you. I don't fucking care.
Gotcha.
But you definitely feel more relaxed.
It was a good ass spa visit.
Definitely needed that.
At one point, you see someone came in to crack your bones, and like they did this thing where they pulled your ears, and then all at the same time, every single bone in your body fucking cracked. It was really fucking strange, but felt really good.
Oh, one thing it probably isn't gonna matter in the grand scheme of things, but I just should point this out. No one else has checked on her when she's naked. There are an alarming amount of lacerations and scars upon her back. Once you go through the fur on her back.
At some point, one of the masseuses will sit there and go, "We could heal the scars if you want us to."
I don't remember how they got there in the first place, so do whatever.
As they work their massage, they put some they run some magic through it as your scars start to close up and heal up.
I mean, they're like old scars, so.
As she gets closer to the direct center of your back, this is quite strange.
What?
I wouldn't nothing to get alarmed about, but every scar has healed except for this one. This one's it's almost like a magical aura is fighting me back.
Hell. What do you mean? What's going on with it?
I can't tell. Almost like the wound was created by the divines themselves.
She just begins to tense up again.
Oh dear.
Of the Chaos Lord.
She starts rubbing harder and faster.
She buries her face in the pillow.
Anyways, you do finish up your spa, you feel more relaxed. And now aware that there is a there is a non-removable scar on your back. This curse, whatever it is, has been implanted in you surgically.
Okay, then.
Almost
That's
like a
interesting.
tag that is put on many goat's ears.
Oh, I needed that. They told me to probably, like, I guess I'm gonna start begrudgingly heading towards the beer tent now.
As you walk away, you very quietly could lace inside. Man, that goat was very flat.
Sorry, what?
Flat.
He's fucking
No.
fluffy with her thick
She has a
fur.
thick ass, but that doesn't mean much for the chest.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Ain't no bras or anything back then, so yeah. I head my way to the beer tent now.
For
That's where I remember.
as you're walking up, you see Rotmore and Droxen fucking skipping along.
I'm gonna walk in the opposite direction.
I don't think you were there yet for Droxen.
I met him definitely.
Did you? I'm pretty sure. I thought it was just Renville,
Yeah.
Nimble, and Amber.
No, I was there when he did the drug heist.
Yeah.
Okay.
A fucking first session, he showed up in front of the house. I'm like, fuck off.
That's right, Shoddy too.
I don't know why he called me that, but all right.
She's not even short.
Because all your
She's like
characters,
average height.
all your characters just not only be Shoddy to him.
Everyone is shoddy.
You gotta play Goliath.
You can make a 15-foot character and you'd be like, Tosh, tall Shoddy, what's up?
All shoddy.
Tall Shoddy. Tolly, wait,
Polly?
Tolly? That sounds great. That's
Ollie.
No.
Anyways, Amber.
Biggie.
All right.
Do you
What's
also
the
go
most
to the beer tent?
No. What's the most populated place I can see?
The most popular would be the entertainment district for sure. Outside the residential.
She's gonna spend her time kind of being around. As I try to focus in.
Oh, I see why you thought she was here. Okay.
Yeah. As I try to focus in on the items I saw on the destruction bitch's outfit and cast locate object.
Oh.
If that thing is within 1,000 feet of me, I know if it's moving or not. Fucking.
Okay.
Be able to locate a bit more precise when it's like within 30 feet of me.
I'll let you know if you find something when you get close to it.
I'm just gonna be walking around trying to encapsulate as much as I can.
That's how. Wait. Is that? How are you controlling that character? Hold the fuck up.
This is my character. I have a disguise on. This is mine. You can delete this token.
I got, dude. I pulled out NPCs from the fucking free tokens they gave you.
This is from Disgaea, not Disagia.
Oh yeah,
Disgaea.
As you're walking around at one of the concessions tents, at one of the concession tents, you see a familiar face. Holy shit! What just happened?
I put an aura of 1,000 feet.
Yeah, close that aura because the city is larger than what it appears to be. I'll let you know when you come close.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to see what it looked like. That's all I wanted to do.
Oh god, I want to see
I'm not making a 1,000,000-foot fucking map. There's no fucking way that's happening.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to.
Well, I gotta see
I can't locate an object if it's like within lead.
Yeah.
Or shit like that. Like if it's like in a lead box or anything, I wouldn't be able to tell.
As you're walking around, you see you hear a familiar voice. As you approach, you see that of the bandit leader.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Ah, these baked goods are very good. I remember what voice I gave.
Was killed.
Unless you make yourself known, he will ignore you because you're disguised.
Oh, he doesn't know I'm disguised now.
You know what? I'll make
Look over his...
I'll make perception check disadvantage for him. Hold on. Where you beat Grom? Where's your character sheet at? There you are.
Dude, we totally almost killed.
Yeah, but hey, that is like the most negotiation I did. I was like, please, they will kill all of your people.
Nick,
Please.
roll me a stealth roll.
All right. Do I have advantage as because of my actor feat? I can act like other people really good.
Sure.
Cool. Probably not going to help at all. Man.
Ooh.
Well, almost did.
As you start getting close to him, he turns around and he just stares at you, fucking with almost like a death glare. Those eyes. I recognize those eyes.
Giant green eyes.
Hello.
Hello,
Who are
friend.
you?
I won't speak name. You're undercover. I get it. I'm doing fine. I came to check out the celebration of life.
Do you go to this celebration quite often?
I do. Every year, me and my men come down here. Do you plan to participating in the fights?
Maybe. Have you seen any suspicious characters?
Suspicious characters.
Us.
You know what? I have. This is going to sound crazy to you. Because it sounded crazy to me, and I couldn't believe my eyes. But I was taking a walk through. But I went over. I came here a couple days ago, and I met this lady, and I went over her house. And we had ourselves a good time. But I was just leaving, and this is in the middle district. I thought I saw the priest.
What?
Yeah. I thought I saw Porterson, which is weird because we killed him. I ran after him and he disappeared.
That is quite strange and unsettling. Which way did he say it was?
The middle district, the not high class, but the middle.
We'll try to look into it as well, but please keep an eye out. There are, and they like go down to be more hush hush. Dangerous folks about wishing to hurt this event and everyone in it.
Oh dear, I'll keep my eyes open.
Please do. Give him a pat on the back and keep walking. How many people are coming from boats? Is there just a bunch of boats in dock, or are people coming in from there?
There are boats arriving with people on it. There's not as many, but you kind of feel like with as the festival continues, or as it gets closer to the festival, more and more people start arriving. You are 6 days till, so like.
I'm just gonna try and go over the perimeter of that and try and get a quick scan over of people
Yep.
with my spiel.
We'll cut over to the beer tent. Amber, did you actually go to the beer tent, or did you actually walk away from it?
I did, but I'm trying to just stay away from Roxon and Rotmore.
Gotcha. Let's go to the beer tent.
The opposite end. Oh hell, it's a fucking map. Yo, they got all the moldy chicken they can eat.
That's seasoning, I believe.
Not fire chicken. Eggs and shit. Oh no, I see a token in here.
People
Oh,
in the
beer. As you look.
Oh dang! Others here.
Oh man.
This chicken's weak, not even close to our chicken.
Since it's a tent, put your tokens wherever. There's multiple ways to enter the said tent.
Yeah. Well, he would have came from this side. Probably be really great here.
There you go.
Barry's here.
Fears her.
I would have.
She's the server.
Yeah. Come on, get your mostly cooked chicken. Mostly cooked.
I don't like that.
Amber, where do you go?
I'm just on the lookout for the mechanical man because he said he would meet us here.
Mechanical man.
And normally I would bust out a cigarette in a social situation
Did
like
he
this,
say he'll
but
meet
the
you here? I
boss.
thought he said he'd meet you in the back of the.
Oh,
or
wait,
back
no.
of the
He said the
blacksmith.
blacksmith was
He-
their only safe.
I did.
No, he told
I
he
did.
told us the girl would be here.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That was it. I guess now I'll look out.
You
for a
look
girl.
around and you
Here.
see a girl with like complexion but silky raven black hair sitting at a table over yonder.
Black hair,
Black hair sitting a little under yonder.
some dark eyes. Jeez. Ah, there she is. I guess I go to the opposite. Nah. Yeah, opposite table of her. And sit down. Excuse me.
She continues staring at the path she's looking at.
At the what?
She still continues staring at the direction she's looking at.
Which direction is she looking at?
You see, roll me perception to see if you know which see exactly.
Oh, jeez.
You know she's staring somewhere in like here.
That area, okay.
More, where fucking everyone else is up here.
Can I can I see Rotmore and Droxen in that direction if
You
I
can.
look at it? Okay. I'm just gonna turn back to her.
There's
Hey, excuse me,
marmalades.
talking to you.
Oh, sorry. Who are you?
The name's Amber.
Name's Yukri. Is there something I can help you with?
What the hell is his name? Dizuda? Did I write that name down right?
It's Judah. Ijuda.
I was almost right. Judah, cool. Yeah, your friend Judah sent me to come find you.
Hush down, hush down. Come on, come sit next to me.
She gets up and slowly makes her way over to sit next to her.
Act nonchalant, like you're like we're old friends.
I'm trying to act nonchalant. She like awkwardly pulls her hand out and like taps her on the shoulder as she sits down.
As you sit down next to her,
friends do.
as you
Nice
sit,
to see you again.
as you sit down next to her, you see at her feet a small, sapphire light dragon.
All right, she was the dragon lady.
That's not the right token.
That's not a dragon.
Waterman.
That's not the right token. Hold on.
Oh my god, the punch bowl came alive!
I saw a blue token. I was like, that's what I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
I
It's
get
not.
it.
This
I
is...
thought it was 2 until you pulled it up. Oh man.
It's smaller than it seems in this photo, and it's a lot more
Yeah.
like
Is it the size of Amber's dragon?
a little bit taller, a little more masculine.
Okay.
That is don't mind him. That's just Dragoon. He's very friendly.
Ooh.
It gives you
This is human.
it headbutts your shins like cats do to humans.
I'll let it.
Let's say I inflict wounds.
No.
It then headbutts your hand, trying to get you to pet him. Dragoon, don't be such a nuisance.
Yeah, he's fine. Whatever.
Anyways, you see that lady up there?
Which one?
Up there. Roll a perception check as she's like trying to nonchalantly point.
Let's try it again.
That's some with advantage, since she's like
I
pointing it up.
I tried to scroll down to my items. I don't know why. 14.
She's pointing to
My
this lady right
eyes,
here.
right?
You see a lady.
Oh.
She other than the hair color and the intimidating look, she looks a lot more innocent. Has a lot more innocent look on her. More of a bluer hair. It's hard finding an image that exactly matches what I want.
Right.
But it does have the angel wings.
Okay.
That ASMR woman, she's I'm getting some vibes off her.
Some finger-like vibes.
Some sort of vibes. I'm waiting to see if anyone shows up next to her. Maybe a divine
Be
piece will show up.
fingering your vibes.
It could either be a divine hero I'm sensing. It could be a finger. It could just be a abnormal mortal.
What about that aura of protection that we all are supposed to have? Can't you see that around her?
The fingers protection is a little bit different than ours.
They have their own protection. Are you kidding me?
They don't know what ours look like, but we don't know what theirs are. Oh,
So you don't sense
and
anything around.
I see you finally have yours on. You were very easy to sense from the get-go.
Yeah, no thanks, that fucking rat.
Yes, the rat tend to be the stupidest of the bunch, but it also could be the most gifted if it stops being so stupid.
Well, he's done for us. Actually, I haven't even seen him turn to a boat. Never mind.
Yeah, you don't know we have a boat.
I don't know what he does. He's fucking useless to me.
Yeah. He's barely said anything besides stop me from stealing from you, so I guess it's not useless.
Yeah. They did form the image of the god to yell at you, so.
Now, I don't want to cause a scene, but let's keep an eye on this one.
Yeah, let's cause a scene!
Why the fuck did you go back over to them, dude? You're the bartender. Get the fuck back over here.
Who wants to see me do a keg stand?
Couple drunk are standing around, says I.
I'll head in that.
I forgot to say and mention, but before you enter the beer tent, there is someone outside that stops you and asks you for 2 gold to enter.
Ah, fuck.
You were told upon payment you are free to unlimited food and drink.
Oh, this is the best deal ever.
Man, I've been giving away a lot of gold lately. What's the guard look like?
How pissable does his pants
normal
look?
humanoid like guard.
I actually probably be too relaxed to try to intimidate. Never mind, I'll just pay the 2 gold.
As you're chatting with Ukri Rotmore, if you want to see Amber, I will need perception check. To look around in general, I need perception check.
Yeah, I would
Can
be
I look
looking
to see
around
Amber?
generally. Perceiving. Wow.
Percevio.
7.
You would somewhat see Amber, but you're trying to look.
My massive horns and flame.
You're trying to look see if anyone of interest. You see 3 targets that could pique somewhat of interest. One of which you already talked to earlier, being the eagle. He is with 2 small hair folk. There's 4 you see that's somewhat of interest. My bad. You see a squirrel man over here, kind of lounging with an elf girl. You see the ASMR woman getting a plate of food, and you see a big hulky man sitting over here at the table. Muscles for days,
right.
Muscles on top of muscles.
On muscles.
I'll first be going to get a drink. Friend, you need a drink too, right?
Abso-fucking-lutely. I hate being sober. I haven't been sober in eons. He pulls out a flask out of his pocket.
What is your vice? What's your preferred drink?
Ooh, let's see what they have over here.
We got your red wine, we got your blue wine, we got your yellow wine.
Shut the fuck up. You work for me at my other tavern. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I will not take that kind of abuse. I will call your manager.
I am your manager.
Hello, manager. This guy was talking really mean to me. Why you
I
fire
would
him?
like to imagine she actually like pulls out a spiritual phone and like fucking she calls
Spiritual
Droxen picks up his phone. Hello. This guy's being mean to me.
This guy.
Oh my god, what's his name? What does he look like?
What's your? She covers up. She covers up one part of the phone. What's your name?
Yo, hold on. This is really rude. Bitch just came up and just asked me a question. Huh?
Oh my god, that's so mean.
I know, right? She looks like a fucking psychopath.
Well, I'm gonna have to hang up. I gotta kick this guy's ass. Yeah, I gotta kick this guy's ass too.
Oh, what would you like to drink, man? And she looks around for her.
Ice Dragon Ale. Oh my god, this stuff is pretty rare even down south.
I'll have what he's having then.
Okay, go to that barrel. Oh, dear.
Con save. Troxon, you don't have very high con, do you?
Not really. That'd be similar to the one you had. No.
I don't like me. I don't ever have good con characters. I have yet to make a con based character.
I pretty much always try to incorporate it to some extent.
And it's always like my second and third lowest stat.
Well, good for you, Mister. I really.
My highs are either dexterity or charisma because I like being charismatic.
It's not really a stat you need to focus on for any one class. It's just generally useful.
Yeah.
No, barbarians need it.
Oh yeah, barbarians.
You slam it back. You both here are fine. You sense that this stuff is pretty strong if you continue drinking it, but it's nothing.
Nothing will make you kill a man over.
It's delicious though.
Yeah.
You really know how to pick them.
Yeah. See the world. See the world I came from had this dragon had this it was just a dragon brandy. Tastes very similar to this, but that shit was potent.
I had that.
Well, say, do you have anything from the halflings down south in Bevan?
Oh, we got some ale from that place.
Ah, yes. Get us around to that next.
Can't save.
This is from around where I'm from.
Hell yeah. Let's get it.
Drinking.
Oh, well, shit.
Oh.
Sir, you're on your 4th glass. I think you need to stop.
You're on your 4th ass.
I know.
Good one.
Hell yeah! Cheers, team. I gotta go take a whiz. Fucking Droxon really drunkenly walks out of the tavern.
Hey, I wonder if my good friends down there approve this one. I'm going to go mingle about.
Man, you haven't met fucking Squirrel Boy. It's quite tragic.
Oh man.
What does this group look like here?
You see an owl with only in his fucking boxers, smoking on a nice cig. Kind of strong looking with his two hair folks standing by. One is has 2 daggers on both of his hips. The other has a crossbow.
Okay.
Calm down. We're just drinking. Why gotta bring your weapons in here?
I gotta say here, lads. The creation, Miranda, kind of boring compared to the villain. I can't wait till we get back so we hunt down more beasts. Yeah, boss. Our last one was a big takedown. Oh yeah, that only sure did a number on us. Yeah, but we took care of him. Well, boss took care of him.
Hey, I couldn't tell, but over here, I remember seeing you earlier. I was wondering if we could share a beer and you could tell me of one of your beast hunts.
He looks up you up and down. You share a beer with a great beast hunter like moi? I don't think so, friend. He turns back and continues having a talk with his hair.
I've hunted a beast in my day myself, but I suppose you don't need to hear about any of those stories.
He looks back at you. If you mean fighting a beast, considering your own penis, I'm sure you have.
Oh, dude.
Say, friend, will you be in the arenas?
I plan on entering.
Just grabbing his glaive.
Oh no, he's gonna kill him.
He puts his hand right up on his shoulder and stretches it a bit. I plan on being both the team fights and the solo fights.
Well, hopefully our blades will meet there.
I'm sure you wouldn't make it past round 1.
I hope my
I
blade meets your neck
smirk.
there.
I smirk and walk away in confidence, knowing that might potentially be able to kill him in one turn. You can cut to somebody else. Throckmore's just kind of walking around and intermingling.
He goes inside a chicken and starts dancing as the chicken.
Okay.
I'll put the hammer for a sec. Alright, walk around, do what you want to do.
Doing my boring thing.
Yep.
Walking around, looking for the injured.
I will say you walk around. So I will say at the same time you walk around the whole shopping district. You have not sensed anything.
Did I see anybody of interest or of higher standing, I guess?
You see some nobles walking around, I guess. No one that seems too, like, out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
What else that would help me out here? Not really. I don't wait for him to help.
You know what? As you start approaching, what other district would you hit up next after you walk around here? Would you go to any other?
Now, this is all the upper districts, so would all of them have, like, guards over these?
Yeah, as you approach, so as you get to these 3 bridges, there are guards standing by. If you approach, they ask for registration. Or they ask for ID.
How long is the water separating them? Is there like a cliff for the rocks?
So have you ever seen pictures of Italy? There is like bridges going down to the water. Little staircase going down to the water. From the water to the platform that you're walking on is about, we'll say, 10 feet off. To get across is about is about 30 feet.
I see if there's any like blind spots from the guards not looking towards the water area.
Sorta. I mean, if you get a really good time, you might catch off guard, but like each guard's looking around. There's other guards walking around.
See what I got in my arsenal.
Your arsenal.
Have I seen any animals about?
Imagine if you guys actually did things that you went to the identification building.
Oh yeah, that's the place, isn't it?
Oh, what was that? What was your question, Nick?
Have I seen any animals about, whether in the water or just walking around?
I mean, natural animals that you would see everywhere. You know, you see your average bird, you see your squirrels. If you're quick enough, you might see a rat run across. If you look into the water, you see a couple of like sea bass and tuna.
Try and find a spot where I can be a little bit less seen and use wild shape to turn into a frog.
Alrighty.
A frog?
I would assume you would try to cross a bridge, right? Or you said you turn into a frog?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Try and swim across.
You do so.
Frog.
You reach the other end.
I'm able to climb up or jump on things to get to the other side.
Yeah. There's paths going up.
I am a frog now.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
Give me a frog.
As you get back on shore, I need a dex save.
Boy. What are the frog stats? This frog has more dex. I don't have the thing up, so this is just +1. So +1 to whatever this is. 8. Frog.
As you hop on land, but ready to transform back, you are grabbed.
Try to squirm out.
You pop your head out, as before your eyes you see a familiar face.
Oh.
You see that of your former classman, Hada. Now, Miss Amber Sparks, long time no see. I haven't seen you. I know this transfer.
No, it's me. I'm a frog.
Oh, I know yours are a lot better. I know you are like the back of my hand. For lore purposes, Hada is an upperclassman that you kind of looked up to. He helped you out with a lot of your training, taught you the basics. He's the one that taught you how to wild shape.
Really?
He drops you on the ground, or not drops you, but gently puts you on the ground. Now, why don't you transform back so I give you a proper hug, old friend?
How do I spell his name first?
Hada.
She'll transform back. Make sure there's no like guards or anywhere around first.
Yeah, let's say it brings you to a nice secluded area.
I would also be regular Amber, because I think it's been more than an hour, I assume. So, this guy stuff would have worn off. Gotta change that token again.
As you change it back, when you change back, he gives you a hello hug. Man, it's been forever. Tell me, how have you been? What have you done?
It's stuff that isn't great to say in front of a lot of people, but it's nice to see a face I actually like.
Hada would have left the Guild Island 3 years prior to you. Yeah, our adventure's been pretty crazy. Went to a bunch of different countries, fought a couple of battles in the war. But I haven't heard something like yours. I heard your party were the chosen ones. Those to lead the divines.
Yeah, they sure were chosen.
Yeah, sure were.
You don't sound very excited about that. I would be ecstatic.
A lot of things haven't gone the way I really thought they were once I'd left the island.
I'm sorry to hear that. I found things to be a little bit difficult too. Sometimes you got to find the nice middle ground. And tell me, how is your party? Where is your party members? How are they doing?
We're doing fuck knows what. Going to the military to learn anger management issues, pissing me off, and trying to learn how to not piss everyone else off.
And what about your other third teammates?
What?
Your third. We go in teams of 3.
Oh, I mentioned like 4 people there.
Oh. You're in teams of
doing
4.
Fuck knows what, Rinvol. Learning anger management issues, Namul. Pissing me off, Rotmore, and learning not to piss people off, Amber.
Rotmore? That's a name I'm unfamiliar with.
Yeah, he's this he says he's a divine, but I don't fucking believe him.
In fact, the only 2 names I remember for that recognize from that list was Rinville and Namul. Are they still with you? Well,
no.
You said Namul's not, but
neither of them with me. I don't know where Rinville went. He just kind of up and left with the Mage Guild leader. goes off with the military trying to get stronger.
He's not off with being shield leader. That was never shown.
No, then I don't fucking know where he went. He left. He just left. Do whatever he wanted.
Make his own Frankenstein.
So you're the last one left. So you're the last one left from your team that's from the guilds.
The guild did show up. We were about to fight the Thorny Devil, and then Rinvald was behind the magical door, and we saw the guild leader show up.
Oh, that's right.
Had some discussion.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah. You say you went back to the guilds. Interesting. I was there just last week and I didn't see him there.
He wasn't there.
No. In fact, it's very rare for students returning to the island. You either go there just to visit or not go up there at all. Guild leader solemnly ever bring you back.
The hell is he?
How's you?
Seen other class. Do people quit this a lot?
Being from the guilds, later on in their careers where something tragic happens.
Well, yeah. If he has been doing something, he hasn't told us anything about it. Not that I could even know where he is.
Well, I'm sure the lad's okay. He is he is the selected party member from the Mages Guild. They are all crafty. They're all crafty folks.
Crafty sure is the way to describe him. But I don't want to talk about them. How have you been?
My team has been doing swimmingly. The two party members should be around here, around the city somewhere. Are you going to be participating in the games?
Maybe I don't know. With all, you know what's happening, right?
I don't. What do you mean? I don't celebrate life.
Is correct me wrong. Is he still divine? Did he never become divine? I wanna.
So as far as you're aware, people who leave the guild are just disbanded as teams. They're like go help out the military, solve world problems, stuff like that.
Okay.
You are the only one. You became divine because you're shipwrecked to the temple.
Okay. That's where I was mixing it up. I was thinking each time someone left, it was a group of divine. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
You weren't divine when you left the island. You became divine when you got that shipwreck after the casino ship.
Around for people. Is there anybody listening and looking at us?
No one listening in, but there are people walking around. Yes.
I can't say here, but things might be going bad soon.
Oh dear. Well, I hope to hear more. Maybe we could chat about something at the end. I'll come visit you at your room.
Maybe. Have you seen a bird man? Kind of old, frail, looks holy.
I've seen a few bird people. Yeah, can you be more specific?
Elderly, kind of like a crane. Probably looks some type of cleric or holy man.
I can't say I have. I'll keep my eye open though. Is this person a friend of yours?
Hardly.
I see.
Do I remember anything he was wearing or carrying?
You would know he was wearing the amulet of the god of
Alright, I'm gonna spend another second level
death.
spell slot to cast Locate Object again. To see if I can find that amulet once again.
You're now seeing it.
Alright.
I'll keep an eye on for you. Until then, I hope you consider enlisting your team in the team fights. I will love to see which team from the guild is stronger. Even if it is just you from the guild.
It's great at fighting, that's for sure.
You don't sound too pleased with your current team.
never what you expect when you get to the real world.
They never are. It takes a while to get used to your partners. Me and my companions, we fought for the first couple of years.
Years?
The first year or two, we had our ons and offs, but what really drew us together was the experiences we had. We had a few near deaths, and we realized that we needed each other to survive. See, the guilds formed the teams based off more things than just the tests. To look at they see your inner strengths and who will cooperate more. You're basically your soulmates when it comes to teams. Now, the two you're with may not be the ones with the guilds, but if they're being guided by the gods, well, the gods is also led. Don't forget the gods also led the guild leaders at one point. They were former divine heroes. And they were the most unstoppable team the world has ever seen. So maybe the two you're with will make an even better team than what the guild has put together. Only time will tell.
I guess. Well, thanks for the nice words. I'm currently looking around for stuff.
I see. I'll keep an eye out for the screen and let you know if I see anything.
Thank you. I give him another hug goodbye.
Alrighty. You walk around this district. You don't sense any of the amulets. We'll cut back to the bear tent.
Alright. Alright, boy.
Yay, beer.
Man, this whole session is about to be roleplayable. That's fine. That's cool for chapter 2.1.
How you do it?
Definitely works.
Unless we want to start a bar fight here.
God, no.
That's possible. But please don't.
Well, it could be. I'm a dancing chicken.
Alright, Amber.
Here we go.
Fuck, I don't know. I guess I'll keep an eye on. I'm gonna get closer to the table. The big table shit. There's I assume there's chairs and stuff around here too, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Set down one of these so I'm at a closer proximity and eye distance to the ASMR lady she pointed out.
Is that? I don't believe it is. Rodmore, you would approach the squirrel guy, I would imagine, but he gets up and kind of just looks past you.
I did approach the squirrel guy.
Unless you stop him, he will try walking past you.
He's walking away to go speak to somebody else. It seems, or
yeah.
It's trying to ignore me.
Well, there's a bunch of people in the tent, so they might not have known you were approaching him per se, but unless you stop him.
Yeah, I wouldn't stop him or anything.
Wait, what?
I wouldn't stop him or anything.
In that case, he crawls under the table and you feel a poking at your shins, Amber.
Jesus Christ. He crawls across the table or under it?
Under the table.
Okay, I thought you said across it first. Dude, all the shit's up there.
Hello, sir. Would you like one of my wings inside the chicken?
Why is she on top of the table? Ah, what the fuck?
I haven't seen your face in a hot minute.
Ah, oh, Jesus, it's you.
Yes, sir. I haven't missed out on the festival life since I arrived on this planet. Now, what brings you here? Certainly not keeping holding through your promise and helping me be defined by your old person. But, bygones be bygones. I'm not going to be upset about that.
If you have to know, we're on an important godlike mission. Something bad is going to happen to this place when the festival starts. And right now I'm keeping an eye out for a suspicious individual here.
Did I say start the festival? I just said festival, I think.
Wait, what did I say?
You said start the festival. Something bad's gonna happen to start the festival.
At least the festival lasts for 5 days.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I wouldn't know if it's at the start or not.
Right. Because I don't know, man. I was listening to the thing for a second. Did I tell them something different? I had planned again. God damn it.
Nah, you're right.
So
if you don't mind, I'm busy here.
Oh. And what does this mission entail? Maybe I could help. Unlike you guys helping me do my thing, but
So passive aggressive, man. Can't you just read the room? Gee.
Yeah, dude. So passive aggressive says the fucking aggressive period character. Do I want to tell him to do something? No, I wouldn't trust him. You can help by getting out of my way. I'm trying to focus on someone right now.
Oh, who's that?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I know a few people in here. I could help you out. A lot of people are reoccurring people. I've seen them time and time again. Like Bird Dick over there.
All right. If you recognize that one over there, I like point my head horns towards the ASMR lady.
Oh my, you got some taste there, Amber.
I'm not after her for that, you mongrel.
That over there is Lady Elena. Elena.
Lena. All right, what do you know about her?
I don't know much. I know she came from the eastern country of Put my brother down for a second. From Mortentel. She's said to be one of their fuck. From what I know, she's a wandering priestess.
As you say, priestess of what? Do you know what god?
I don't know, but I know when she's here, she tends to do a lot of healing to the people around.
She acts all nice and well. And that could just be a cover-up.
Yeah, it could be. Most nice people have cover up for intentions, or they say they're gonna do something when they don't do it.
Are you done mumbling?
I'm mumbling. No. I wasn't mumbling. Don't worry. Just it'd be nice to have my human skin back and not worry about lice 24/7 for.
Is he still like on the ground?
Nice. He stood up at this point.
Damn, I was gonna kick him. All right, you told me all I need to know. Actually, no, you didn't. You told me anything that was. You're useless. Fuck you.
Hello, ma'am. Would you like a chicken wing?
Oh, she does feel a great sword that she's heavily gifted at. Very, very gifted at. I would not stand in the way of one of those slashes ever.
I wasn't planning to. Pretty sure that would just kill me.
I'm sure it would.
Would I know? Have I seen Rotmore use his divine sense as a character?
Yeah, you would have seen him use divine sense multiple times. He sniffed you.
That's right, he did do that. Okay. I guess at this point.
And he also sniffed that guy a minute ago.
That's true.
At the beginning of the session.
Yeah, I guess at this point I would make my way over to him.
Let me get this guy large. I forgot who the fuck this is. Oh.
Hello.
Well,
he looks like a friendly.
Never mind. He's a nobody.
Would you like a hand?
He's just one of the random fucking tokens I had that I threw out just to make this place more populated.
Damn, bro, you gotta say that to his face.
Yes.
Damn, bro.
God opens the clouds, peers his mighty head down at this fish guy, and goes, "You're fucking.
You're an NPC.
You're an NPC. You're a pointless, useless NPC that has no future past this chapter." Closest to clouds.
Dang, bro.
I think I drunk too much. I'm gonna get out of here.
Ooh, hey, man. That was a lot.
That's what Dad said to me.
Bro, he just got deleted.
Man, he died right there.
Damn. Alright, I'm gonna make my way over to Rodmore. At the squirrel table.
Oh, hello. I was just, Hello. I was just about to introduce myself to this person over here.
Yeah, I don't care. I need something. I need you to do something for me.
What do you need?
That thing you use to sniff out the good and evil in people. Yeah, I need you to do that on that girl over there.
Squirrel Boy just follows. Unironically follows you over, just sits back down where he was. So where were we? So where were we, babe?
Oh, well, I sort of just walk over.
Where Squirrel Boy gets bitches.
Hi.
Not.
Do you suspect something?
Met up with the girl that the mechanical man told us to talk to, and she's got an eye of suspicion for that angel over there. I point again with my head horns.
Very well. Alright, 1 sec. How big is my box? $60 Okay. Yeah, I'll just sniff from here. I'll just be like, I've got a bit of a keen nose. I can smell from here.
I entirely remember what the range is on it, but
It's 60 feet. I looked.
Okay.
It's 60 feet. It's like pretty much. It's like pretty close up in the chat. Haven't cast much today. Do I sense the presence of any evil? Or do I know the location of the switch? Any celestial faith fiends or presence of strong evil?
Not familiar with what you're sensing now.
Alright, I would be sensing 60 feet out, so...
You're not sensing anything, however, her head does turn to you guys. Excuse me, can I help you guys? Can I help you or something?
Only thing on her.
Why are you staring at me?
Would you like some chicken?
Did she come up to us, or?
She turns around as you guys staring at her. She just fucking ignores the fae.
Rude.
Can I help you two with something? I noticed you two staring at me.
Oh, forgive me. I've just never seen one of your folk before.
One of you folk?
One of
being racist.
She has wings, right? She has like a.
Oh, jeez! Don't make the grid appear.
She has wings, right? She's got wings.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I've never seen one like you before. I just
You haven't seen an ASMR?
I don't. Have I? Would I have? They're not. Are they rare?
I would imagine you have in your travels. They're not super rare in this world.
I was about to say
they're not super rare. Okay, I guess. Sorry, I was kind of under the assumption. Never mind. I was just admiring that fine sword you have. It's quite a beautiful weapon.
She grabs from her back. It is the handguard is pure gold with sapphires embedded into it. The blade itself is a very shiny looking silver. You haven't really seen a blade like reflect as much as this one does.
Dang.
That's incredible.
Yes, it is. She holds it by one hand and lifts it up.
Doesn't have any sort of symbol.
Do you mind if I like hold out my hands?
She looks at you. You seem like a good fellow. I don't see why not. To really explain how this girl looks like, think of Velma from Scooby Doo, but with blue hair, wearing like a ancient era like priestess armor.
Wings.
Yeah, she hands you the sword. Please be careful. It's my pride and joy.
Of course, I take extreme caution, despite my tendency for maybe not holding on to things the best. And I just kind of like look at it. It looks holy, right?
Yep.
In some fashion. Okay. I hand it back quickly.
She grabs it, puts it
Well,
back on her back.
that is quite a magnificent feast there. As fond as I am of my glaive here, it's nothing quite as fancy as that.
Is your weapon designed at all?
Yes, the handle it's a glaive. The handle is made from petrified wood. It has like some barbs near the blade, and the blade is made of like what looks like some sort of green like gemstone.
Your weapon also looks very mighty. Maybe one day our weapons could meet each other in the arena.
Yes, well, I do believe I plan to join the solo fights, so perhaps there.
Can I see any kind of a symbol on her armor or anywhere on her?
Roll perception.
I would also be scanning for one.
Perception, both of you.
I have this cool sword. I got it from the
Fudge.
spider person. It's all sticky.
Roll
Good
more
for you.
perception.
Can't say I've ever met a spider person before.
They were this big.
Roll more perception if you're trying to look for symbol.
Yeah.
You guys are not seeing anything.
Oh, really?
I look.
You're not there.
I'm marmalade
What?
right here.
Might I ask, would you like to share a drink?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sober. My God, as my God tells me to. I'm here for the
Oh,
food.
really?
Two
Don't
gold,
let that be.
2 gold for all you can eat buffet of this caliber. Well, you show me a place that gives you all you can eat lobster tails for only 2 gold. You can't find that shit anywhere.
Well, perhaps we can share a few bites to eat.
Very well.
You like one with many interesting stories.
Sure thing.
Stories.
You sit around with her at the feast table. She tells you stories of glorious combat she has. How she is. How over in the eastern countries she is known as one of the best healers around.
Did you drop what god she follows?
She does not. If you
I
ask,
would also
Very sus.
I would also speak of my travels, but when I speak of my travels, it's sort of like less about the place. Conversation tends to lean less about like the places I've been, I guess, and like the foes I've slain, as opposed to like the people that I've met. I just thought, oh yes, I met this very nice old lady once in the woods, and I needed to give her birth. She she had nobody around, and I had to deliver a baby. I'd never done it
She
before.
did give birth.
I
thought I misheard you at first.
No, I had delivered a baby. Delivered a baby in the woods.
Was
That
it a boy
Christ.
or a girl?
It was a boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, some little green thing.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
as you guys are sitting around the bar telling each other stories, we cut back to Amber.
I keep coming back to me. I'm part of that scene.
No, you're not.
You're not.
That guy was so mean to Marmalade.
The fairy shouldn't even
because
be there.
Because she's technically not your summon right now.
Man, I guess we'll Jeez,
She's
try to be part of the scene.
she's currently her own being, so you wouldn't know anything right now, Nick. You wouldn't even know she's there currently.
What do you mean I wouldn't know? Amber doesn't know. I know where Marmalade is all the time.
Would you though?
Amber doesn't. Me, Nick, your friend. You're playing a game.
You as a Nick knows where she's at. Well, however, we're cutting to you as an Amber Nick.
That's what I'm saying. No, she doesn't know.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to be part of the scene.
You are trying to be part of the scene, however.
Trying to role play in this role playing game. Everyone's telling me to fuck off. Jeez.
It would just make more sense if your actual character was there.
Well, she wouldn't be, so try
I
to
know.
keep entertaining with the scene.
You go through that whole district. You're not sensing anything.
If I don't. I tempt the High District. Probably really spending a lot of spell slots. You know, a lot of people go to the fucking slum area. You know what? I'll use my last second level spell slot to once again cast Locate Object, but I'll look for the mace on the dude.
Oh, interesting.
I'll also turn into a frog and swim down to the lower district and look for him.
Mm, give me a intelligence save, I guess. Because it's not like you've seen the mace with your own eyes, so you wouldn't know exactly what it looks like. You're just told about it.
So, let's describe it. Okay, intelligence save. Okay. I did 19.
Okay. You go around. Let me see. Mm,
Marmalade beat it. Around
let me check them next time.
suburbs.
You travel around and you sense a dude. He's about popping bigger than he is.
Big Z, big Z, big Z.
Be a mad lad.
It's however roll 20 wants to naturally make him. Holy shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's fucking huge.
Good lord.
I've never seen a tiefling with horn eyebrows. That's the first time I've ever seen anyone try that.
Oh, what?
You see a man with what was you start sensing something over here.
Oh yeah, the horn eyebrows.
I'll try and peek behind a fucking corner or something.
You peer above the corner, peer around the corner. You see a man with a similar looking mace as he carries around boxes to the tents. Looks like he's carrying cargo. You could hear him quietly say, "Man, this work is such a drag."
He's working class.
So I have to be on the map to be 30 feet, within 30 feet of him.
Huh?
I try and get 30 feet to him to specifically locate on, make sure that's like the right mace and not just a guy with a mace.
The mace that you're seeing and detecting matches up, but you were told about two. You were told, if you recall, you were told about the tiefling. How the man ran into the same guy with the same looking mace years later, but he was a lot more calm and didn't seem like he was the right person when he looked exactly like.
Watch him for a bit and see what he's doing. See if he like acts out or something, or if he's like trying to steal things from the box.
You don't see him do anything suspicious. You just see him bringing in different items to the tents, helping people out around. He's trying to get things ready for the celebration.
How long is he doing this?
How long do you stay there for? Because it will go on for the next few hours until it's like 10 p.m. where everyone starts going to bed.
Give it like an hour. See that he hasn't stopped. Make a mental note of how he looks. I don't think I have a way to tell if he's magically disguised at all. I don't think I do.
Without casting Moonbeam?
Yeah, without casting Moonbeam. No. Take that into consideration, and I don't know where everyone went, so I guess I'll just head back to the inn and wait to tell everyone what I found.
Is there anything else you guys would do here at the beer tent?
I would like to talk to a few more people.
Okay, go ahead.
Have a few more drinks.
Roll me con save.
Right.
I also want to try my best to get this girl to talk about her god.
You go around to each of the other people around. You're not seeing many more people of interest. The dude with muscles upon muscles upon muscles. He doesn't use many words. He just looks you up and down and goes, "I look forward to a fight in a future day." That's about it.
Should be a good fight.
Should be a good fight.
Yeah.
Right. I'm, stumbling around, being overly friendly, using my glaive as like a walking stick to like catch myself.
I would be keeping an eye out while he's going through the bar to make sure he doesn't fucking.
You got some people who like offer a toast with you. You got a lot of people like dancing around, as you would see at a bear tent for a festival.
And sort of, in particular, I would like to say as a side note, I think it's fun. I'm just walking around looking like the life of the party. Amber's just looking like
when you get over here, you would see Ukri if you want to make conversation with her.
Right, yeah, I would have mentioned about how her party members were.
And despite this being the token for Shabata, it is not Shabata.
Oh, okay.
Hey, babe, how you doing?
I debated on it, but I didn't want multiple of my D&D characters being here in one session.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I would have mentioned to her about how her party members were looking for her at the end.
That was the thing about it. I think having a team of Shavada, Droxen, and Sandia would be interesting. I'll think about it. Anyways.
Sounds dangerous.
Sandia is a bloodthirsty barbarian.
No, she's
right.
she's weed thirsty.
She's weed thirsty barbarian who
drug thirsty.
Don't piss her off. You'll be fine.
Nah.
Don't harm her friends, and you'll be fine.
I mean, from my perspective, she's quite the scaredy cat, you know.
She was a scaredy cat, but when she rages, oh boy.
Yeah.
When she rages, she crushes a bush to fucking nothing.
She crushes the puss.
The puss.
She crushes the bush. She crushes the dwarf.
Yeah, that
Anyhow.
The audience doesn't know what you're talking about. They're
inside.
They're gonna learn today.
Yeah, other than try and make, I would pretty much just be walking around for a few hours, drinking and trying to make as many drinking buddies as possible.
Hey, you! Snaps her finger. Ukri snaps his fingers at you. You, small man, come here.
Which one?
You.
Who?
Ukri. This one starts snapping her fingers at you. Come here.
Hello. Yes. What?
Come take a seat next to me. Come here. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Neither does my dragon.
Of course. What's his name, by the way? Sorry, I do not speak Draconic.
His name is just Dragoon.
Dragoon?
He does the same thing that he did to Mikey, where he's like fucking headbutting you like a cat, trying to get you to pet him. Dragoon, stop being a nuisance.
Dragon.
Is he young?
He's a little bit on the young side. A fighter, though. Anyhow, what information did you get? I assume you traveled here with the goat. Yes.
Yes.
I saw you chatting with her over there. What have you gathered?
Well, I used my divine sense on her. She smelled not of evil or anything like that.
Did she smell of good though?
I don't think that divine sense sniffs out good. I think it
probably not.
Wait, doesn't it?
Evil.
Can you bring up the link for it?
We shared some tales, and if she is to be believed, which I personally do, then she seems to be of good standing.
I see. Well, she could very well end up being nothing, or she's wearing a protective barrier that's stopping your senses.
This is something I had not considered.
You have to be prepared when it comes to these fingers. You don't know who to trust. I'll just put her on the suspicion list as a maybe.
I did learn something interesting at the museum.
Oh?
Yes, Druxen's an elf, right?
Yes.
Would he be gone now?
Yes, he got drunk and wandered off.
Oh, okay. You may have seen that elf earlier. He had some interesting information for me about a changeling. Somebody
Yes,
who is...
I know. If not changeling, well, I know all about Droxen. My family used his family services before.
Yes, he said his target was a changeling, and he said that they have been up to some pretty finger-like activities lately.
Finger activities, changeling.
Girly.
Was a name mentioned?
Finger.
They've been putting their fingers in places they shouldn't be.
Yes, a name was mentioned. One of the names he went by, it was like Thomas something.
He would have said Bragg. I got the name wrong earlier. He would have said Bragg.
Bragg. You may have said Bragg, but it was like he was like a
Bragg. Bragg. Brieg. I don't remember how fucking James said it.
Brieg.
Writing it down.
Brieg. That spells Brieg.
Creditreport.com, baby.
No, don't put it in my head
His
again.
name was like Brad or Braden or something like that. So B, Brain, Brig.
She pulls out her book and starts flipping through it. Yes, one of the targets we've been hunting down. He was on our suspicion list. He has been for a while. Some of our some people that we have undercover said that they saw him delivering a vial of venom to the cult a couple years ago.
Venom. Venom's illegal, I assume, right?
Well, this venom was weird, strong. The people we had undercover said it was used to make the bomb that destroyed the village up north.
Oh, really?
So, I'll give you guys the whole picture. James's character was behind the bomb that destroyed Nick's village.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, wait, oh.
What?
But Nick's not here for this. Fucking Amber's not here for this. And Rotmore doesn't have no idea. Does not know about the coddle.
Hey, babe, what's going on?
But well, yes, I'm going to attempt to help him hunt him down, but it might take a few days to find him. Other than that, I'm short on leads. Something about there's an amulet in the museum. Figure that might be a target, possibly, just to destroy the hope of the people around, you know.
We'll keep an eye on the amulet. That's good. That's good thinking. So yeah, my whole idea behind James's character is that he's going to end up being the rival to Nick. I thought that'd be funny as fuck.
Oh God.
Anyhow.
Whoa. It is getting late, and I am getting sully with drink. Pleased to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. I hope. Oh, we'll probably see. We'll more likely end up seeing each other again at the Smith shops.
Yes, of course.
The rest of the people here at the tent, they're pretty just average. Normal people just having a party, having a good time. You want to get much more info out of anyone else here. What would you guys? What would you like to do after the beer tent? I would assume it would probably be pretty late after how long you've been here.
I still want to try to do light conversation with the girl here,
Oh, go ahead.
and by the meantime, try to again look for a symbol upon her if she's not speaking about her god.
Roll me in one more perception.
I'll try.
You're not
Fuck
seeing.
you. I'm
You're
using my
not.
inspiration.
You're not seeing anything, and every answer she gives seems pure and honest.
I'm using my point of inspiration to try that again. Wow, I'm really good at this.
There's a small yellow boy in the corner who just points at you.
Yellow. Oh, okay.
Nelson, my friend.
Elton.
Hi, Nelson.
Yeah, I would just kind of stumble back to the inn at this point in the day. While I'm on my way back, if I pass like anybody who I would keep my eyes open for suspicious characters. But other than
You
that,
haven't noticed anything. Amber, is there any more things I should like to ask her, or is it just small talk?
She's not telling me about her god. I'm not interested.
She will not. She does not mention anything about the god, even if asked.
You don't just directly ask her, "Hey, what's your god?"
I feel like I would have asked that.
She will not answer. She just says this is a benevolent god, one that shows great
You
faith.
try and push her on that. Why the fuck doesn't she want to talk about her god if she loves him so much?
A god that shows great mercy. She will not mention name.
Now, what kind of what kind of value does that god hold the dearest the most?
He seeks pure pure healing for all those that live. Pure guidance. A world.
Your guidance.
Yep.
Any reason you don't wanna say which one?
His name is too powerful for me to for mortal for me to speak. I'm sorry.
Powerful. What kind of power does a name hold?
Names can hold a lot of power. How would you like people start calling you Go-Faced all the time? You would hate it.
Well, I knew what kind of power my own name held. Whatever. I have I have something for this, but I should not cast a spell like this in public.
Need that secret spell meta magic.
Yeah, well, it's a spell scroll. I don't know if I could use that.
Damn.
Yeah, I probably would just end up fucking walking away without saying anything after long enough. Like a fucking cornbread with me.
Alright, we got back to the hotel.
One thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marmalade wants to party all night. She wants to try and get lucky. What do I
Roll me charisma save.
Okay. 21.
Oh Jesus.
She finds herself a very handsome and wealthy Fey guy.
Oh,
Hey,
Fey
man.
guy?
During
Gross. I keep you not to be with Fey people.
She finds a very wealthy and strong croc folk. Hey, baby.
Hey,
Can I-
baby?
Are you ready to rock the croc?
Baby. And they fuck. Anyway.
And then they fuck.
You just rock the croc.
You really have to say that after
I forgot what I fucking named him.
You have to say that every time you. Jeez.
You just rock the croc. Dude, I forgot what I fucking named him, dude.
I was rock the clock. That's it.
You had a croc.
Remember Chris?
Sorry, do you have a plan for this guy as opposed to the fish man? Do you have a big storyline with this guy?
I remember Chris made
that he
fun of me
needs
for
a
his name. I don't
name?
remember what it was though.
what's your brother's name?
Wait, what fish man?
Fish man's dead. Drank himself to death.
Oh yeah.
You guys get to the inn. Is it, unless
We arrive at the same time.
Amber's been here.
so, Amber's been here. Rotmore came here a little before you, and then you arrive. Unless you guys plan on meeting up, I would assume you guys just go to your rooms, unless you have something else to do.
I'm trying to tell them something, so I imagine I would wait outside of the rooms and wherever our rooms are to tell them stuff.
Yeah, I'd be on the lookout for him.
You'd catch me stumbling through the hallways, singing to myself like, "Hello.
Hey, how's partying?"
Somewhat productive, actually. I have some information.
Good. So do I.
Amber stops for a brief second upon seeing Amber waiting for everyone, and just keeps going forward.
You guys head off into. I would assume you guys would go into your rooms for the conversation.
Yeah.
One of the rooms.
Someone's room. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think
Somebody's
we've
room.
done yet, so.
Not going into my room.
You guys go into one of your guys' rooms. As just happens to look like this room. Don't fucking.
Man, that weather bugs here and the wall.
Why is the wall here? Oh no, I'm alone.
This room looks not familiar at all. I've never been here.
You haven't.
Yeah.
Chicken.
There's also not 5 beds. There's maybe 2.
So he says, and then he burps. What have you learned?
I found one of the fingers.
Oh, really?
The one Jarkovsky mentioned before.
Oops.
The guy with the mace. I found him helping out cargo.
And you're sure it's him, right?
Pretty sure. Matches the face of a devil man, but he also matches the part where he doesn't seem violent at all. That's probably a disguise or some magical thing waiting to pounce.
We need more than just pretty sure. We need confirmation.
It's very interesting because, see, I ran into this. Druxon's. I know I asked this like 5 minutes ago. He's an elf, right?
Yes.
Okay. I ran into this elf at the museum. Said he is hunting someone, a changeling, known for doing some suspicious and dangerous activity.
Amber, you did see it was Druxon. You want to throw that out there?
Yeah. It's a very familiar-looking elf.
Anyways, so I had a suspicion that it might be one of the fingers. Later, I was speaking with the lady with the dragon. That's the creation guy. You know, you were speaking of her earlier.
Another divine, yeah.
Yes, and she told me that his name. Well, so his name is Brig, and he is.
Amber's, you both. That name would strike familiar to both of you.
Wait, Brig?
Yeah, Brig. And last he's a changeling, actually. And last anyone had heard of him, he was caught smuggling some venom, something that, well, something that can cause a great big explosion, like the one that we saw up north.
With the fucking future, man. It's a changeling.
He's a shit.
And he made the bomb that destroyed my village.
He didn't say that specifically. He said like.
He said, Rodmore would have been told that the venom was used for the bomb that was used for the town of North.
Oh, he was told it was like for sure the venom was used for the bomb. Oh, okay. It was for sure the venom that was used for the bomb to destroy the village up north. We should definitely kill that
guy. When I was tending to it with plant growth, whatever I casted, did I detect traces of poison used?
No. There's no traces of the venom, so The venom was essentially used to create said bomb. The bomb would not have any essence of the venom, but the venom would have mixed with a few things to create said bomb.
Are you supposedly telling me that guy blew up my village?
And that you helped him get the resources to
Assuming
do it?
that it is indeed the one that you saw, yes, that is exactly what I'd say.
Amber grows real quiet.
He's a changeling. I have a way to revert his form. We'll know for sure.
Do you know where he's at then?
The devil guy?
Changeling. Or is that what we're trying to figure out?
Imagine if he could turn into anybody, he wouldn't stay the same form. Be anybody.
But, oh, hey, did you not see that you located him?
We met him before. I saw a devil guy as one of the fingers. Maybe it's him, but it matches the description that Jarmala, whatever the fuck his name is.
Right.
Judah?
Yeah, that one.
Jarmalide?
Amber would remember, I don't.
Yeah. Well, not only that, there might be suspicious of another finger or another divine hero in the beer tent. Couldn't tell.
But
I mean,
if
what
they
do you
were
mean
planning,
you couldn't tell?
They were awfully. Oh, well, they claimed they were a cleric, the healer cleric type, but did not want to divulge what kind of god they served under.
Can't divine heroes sense each other? Wouldn't she know you were one?
could potentially be because of the shields that we have up.
Right.
Oh wait, what did the mechanical guy use to find us?
He found you because Miranda never activated the shield that protected you.
Okay, that's right.
You were just giving off a divine odor, which is how the other fingers, was how Jean found you.
I shake my pocket to get Miranda.
I don't want to talk.
But
I'm sorry.
Are you able to sense out the fingers if they're nearby?
I can't. If I get certain X amount of distance from the divine beast, I can sense where they are. But
The heroes.
heroes specifically, no. The divine beast, if I'm within 50 feet of them, I will know their precise location. If I find the other beasts, I would be able to. Obviously, the beasts will lead us to their heroes.
8.
Well, she was here alone, so that doesn't bode well.
So we have a possible changeling, devil man, and angel woman to worry about, on top of the destruction chick.
so,
There's still 9 more.
if I'm just putting everything together here, we have a changeling who is known smuggling a venom used in creating a powerful bomb, a promise that something dangerous will happen in the city, and someone who matches the description of a finger who is moving cargo in the bay. Well, we might have less time than we even think on this one.
Yeah.
I mean, you could change the changeling, but how do we confirm the devil man and the angel woman?
I do not know.
I once again shake Miranda. Is there any way to tell someone's a finger?
Unfortunately, it's not. A lot of them have a lot of pride. A lot of them have a lot of pride and carry around a amulet or a ring that would have the crest on them. That's the only way to tell. They could take it off, but like I said, it's very well, the fingers hold near and dear to them. Hold near and dear to them.
We know what the symbols of the banished look like.
You would have seen in the temple. You would have seen in the temple of all the gods and whatnot. I also believe you guys did some research into it as well.
Yeah, I definitely did.
And we have to look for those symbols of such.
I'd looked into her when I was talking to her in the bar in the beer tent, but she just kept turning away for some reason.
Very suspicious.
Yes, he told stories of great battles against evil things and such. But I had not considered that there may be a shield active when I initially snipped her.
Is she going to that tournament thing or any other events?
Yeah, she seemed real boastful about her big, cool, jewel-encrusted sword that she can carry with one hand.
This is a pretty fucking cool sword, though. To be honest, it was a pretty fucking cool sword.
I don't care what it was.
That's as much as that's probably a way to see her. If she's as strong as we think, we could meet her in the tournament, knock her out, or at least in the fight, try and see that symbol on her or not.
Yes.
Trying to hide things during a fight.
Does anyone remember if she said she would be in the team fights?
I wasn't there.
I think she said she'd be in a solo event. I think.
I thought she said both, but it confuses me because I've had much to drink, and there was many people who said they would be in both fights.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she said she'd be in both. So, if she does have a group in here, that'd be great to know.
Well, if we do meet her in the team fights, by the way, you guys want to do the team fights?
I think at this point we have to if we want to confirm if she's dead or not. Especially if there's other fingers, they might be in the tournament.
Yeah, we don't have much of a choice.
Of course. Egos and all that.
Well, they're playing a little game of how many people they can beat each other. Some shit.
Whenever we do meet, stay clear of her sword. Let me take the hits there. It's I've heard stories of its great damaging properties.
Of course. Like without frame one, yes, you will get hit. Until she runs up and hits me 4 times, rolling above a 16 every time. You know, that's the next time.
I will ensure that she fights me.
I would give a demonstration, but that would ruin the character.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Sure, she fights you.
Not sure about the devil, man. He just seemed to be doing normal cargo work, but he's not really hiding himself. I could probably locate him again.
To that stupid fish in a barrel to make sure it's him, right?
Yeah.
He's the one who saw him.
I need to get his help.
Why do you call the poor lad stupid?
I don't care.
She calls everyone stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
Well, I am a little stupid. I'll give you that.
Yeah, 91 intelligence tells me.
I'm not too prideful to admit to you.
So that's what you're all out.
For that one particular thing.
If we have any other way of detecting powerful magic, I might be able to try and scope it out. I have some capabilities of that, but it's pretty limited.
Well, you are quite versed in trading, right?
Yes.
If they're moving this venom around on the black market or something throughout the city, maybe you could find some information about that.
There's someone go to look for black market info.
I wouldn't know.
I think I just remembered something.
Oh shit.
I have. Oh god, I don't even know if Jacob remembers this. I wrote down the insignia that was on the sword of the drug trader we took down with Droxen all that time ago.
Yeah.
Do you have a? I guess do you have any reference of what that actually looks like?
I would not, but if it was an insignia for the bandits that you had Josh take down, it would not be one of the insignias for the banished.
Okay.
It was just a random crew guild symbol.
I'm about to ask something that I feel like everyone's asked, but it never works. Can I use my background ability?
For what?
Features supplies. As a merchant, I retain connections to wholesalers, suppliers, and other merchandise people. Now, it doesn't specifically list underground dealings, but do you think with that knowledge I would have an idea of possible places that might either be a front or have some connection to underground stuff?
We're talking in terms of trying to find this syndicate around here?
Yeah, the syndicate or some other shady businesses.
Hmm.
Because we're
If
talking
you
about searching for the venom that created that bomb. Like, if they might be more of it being moved around right now, might lead us
to try to find the venom, I don't know. You probably wouldn't have such easy time to find a shop that could be connected to a syndicate if there is one in this town. I'm not going to say for certain. You might be able to sense something.
Huh?
As you were told, the syndicate does run all through Pavilion and Morander, so there's a chance there's a branch here.
Yes.
Yes.
Perhaps somebody, I don't know, perhaps there's some sort of trade log or something we could find that could lead us to a finger if they were ordering this venom. The harbor master usually keeps trade logs of what comes in through the ships, right?
He should. Be a shitty ass harbor master if he didn't.
Maybe we could ask him.
We'll set that on the agenda.
Agreed. We know about what time it is in game.
Maybe closer to like 11 a.m. right now, or 11 p.m.
That's at 11 a.m. God damn it.
Eh.
Alright. If that's all we got, we should probably head to bed and get ready in the morrow.
As you guys go off to your rooms and call it a night, we will end this chapter here. For those you watching, I greatly appreciate you. This was a fun character building slash role playing session.
No combat, baby.
No combat, but if you're those of the combat type, there'll be a lot of combat foreseen in the next couple of weeks. As soon as they get to the tournament, that's gonna be all combat. I'll make up for this role playing session, but role playing sessions are always important in D&D. But if you're watching this on
Twitch, making up for it.
If you're watching this on Twitch, hit that follow button. Once on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate any and all support. And until next time, peace out, guys.
Have a good night.
Bye, everyone.